Hey guys, what a great day we've had so far in the money matches. We're back on, we're back live, and this is the one that we've all been waiting for. Australia's biggest ever money match, $50,000. We can't believe it. We're excited to be putting it on. Alex Pace and Vijay Randall, what a cracker. I'm going to just grab both the players to have a bit of I'm going to have a quick chat to the players, and then we will get straight into it, because we're probably running a little bit behind time. To race to 21, and I'll have a chat with Alex Pace first.
Hello, Reedy.
Well, I mean, I'm nervous.
Same, mate.
If I'm nervous and you're nervous, we're both nervous. It's exciting, that means.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nerves are great.
Yep.
I've been looking forward to this rematch now, probably since the day after you played your
First time round, yep.
First time round. Pacey, you've played so many matches of late. I just need you to talk to the viewers, because there'll be a lot that have tuned in now. Talk a little bit about how you're going in your goal that you've set. It's the greatest thing that we've seen in pool, mate. So I'd like to commend you on what you're doing, trying to raise $200,000 or make $200,000. Everyone that's anything to do with pool is tuning in all the time. I'm hoping we get 300 or 400 viewers tonight watching your match.
That'd be awesome.
Could you just let people know about your journey so far?
Yeah, so I've played about 20 matches or so in the challenge at the moment. Probably won maybe 12, lost maybe 8, so it's pretty sort of close to even. I've turned 20,000, which was the starting bankroll, into about 34,000 now, so about 14,000 up, minus flights and accommodation. Still about, 3 months into the challenge, so a long way to go. But yeah, this is tonight, I'm risking about 25,000, so if I lose tonight, that's going to be a big hit to the bankroll. So yeah, really hoping for a result tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful, Pacey. We'll just keep it nice, short and sweet. Most of the people that tune in love watching your kind of aggressive style of play, because we're seeing lots of pot outs. Do you have a game plan tonight? You're just going to do what you do?
Yeah, just going to see how the balls open up, see how I'm feeling out there. I'm obviously a bit nervous now, but hopefully I'll probably settle in early. But yeah, same as always, pretty aggressive, hopefully.
Pacey, all the best in your match, and enjoy it. Good luck.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Welcome to the commentary booth, not the commentary booth, the sit in front of the chair interview you beauty.
The quick interview you beauty.
The Gold Coast hometown you beauty favourite golden child son prodigy. How are you feeling, mate?
Oh, I'm super excited.
Okay, I'm nervous.
No.
I'm nervous.
No need to be nervous.
Because I'm excited.
Yeah.
You're buzzing, you've got a big smile on your face.
I'm stoked, I just wanted to be here. Put the time in, I'm just so ready to play.
So what do you got? Just tell me what's going through your body at the moment, mate. Have you got some adrenaline or?
Oh, there's adrenaline, there's, the healthy nerves, there's a good steak dinner, and just really excited.
So I just spoke to Alex Pace. Obviously, you've won the first match. It was a really close match, 21-19. I asked him, what he's been doing, and the last thing he'd won 12, lost 8, so he's a fair few thousand up.
I'm so happy to see him do that as well. Like, that's an absolute inspiration to see him travelling around doing what he's doing. It's fantastic for 8-ball, it's fantastic for himself. It's awesome.
It's just great. It's great for pool.
Yeah.
Your record is untouched at the moment. You're undefeated, really. In all the ones that you've played on my cards, I feel like you've probably played 10.
Yeah, something like
that. It's up there. How's your preparation gone for this match?
Oh, it's been wonderful.
Yes.
I've been 8 weeks off the grog.
Yep.
I've for the last 3, I've been anywhere between an hour and 3 hours, sometimes more a day down at the hall.
Yes.
Like I've really put the time in. I've wanted to knuckle down for this match and just really, yeah.
Would you say, Vijay, that you've practiced more in this last, say, 3 months or whatever, the last 2 months than you've since you were a young fella?
Oh, probably. Yeah. Yeah, in the lead up to this match, I've put a lot of time in.
Vijay, do Gold Coast proud. You've got a lot of supporters here. I feel it's going to get loud. Have we got the Irish fella coming down?
I'm not sure. I don't know if the boys will get down tonight, but I've got the family here. I've got my brother, my dad, my son, his brother, my ex-partner. I'm really, really stoked with all the support. I got Nan online at home, always watches me from afar, and all the boys that always get behind me. It's a team effort out here.
Vijay,
I love it.
all the best tonight, mate. Enjoy Australia's biggest ever money match. Good luck.
Let's do it, lad.
Righto.
Let's go, boys.
And I'm just gonna grab Jay.
Nessie stitched me up here.
So there's no stitch up here. My right-hand man, Jay, is going to referee the final tonight, guy. The final. What am I saying, the final?
It almost feels like a final, doesn't it?
Well, it feels like a final.
50,000.
Australia's biggest ever money match for $50,000. Jay, have you got a touch of nerves? Because I do.
Any sort of big match, whether you're playing in it or not, I think more times than not you scrutinise a little bit more as a referee because they want you to. You've got to get the calls 100% right, and they expect you to do it. And we're all human. We're all going to make mistakes, and obviously we're not going out there to make mistakes. But the realistic is we want to be, as a referee, as least involved as possible. We don't want to be calling fouls. We don't want to be calling loss of frames. We don't want to be involved. We just want the players to play and let their skill decide every single frame. So the less I'm involved, the better. I'm just there to rack balls, and that'll do me just fine.
I want to thank you again for everything you do for Rudy's 8-Ball Q Sports
No worries,
and for reffing tonight.
No problem at all.
One final question for you.
Yes.
How many racks will be run in this main event?
Depends how well I rack them, I suppose, isn't it?
13.
13.
13 or 15 under or over
I'm
for both players
I reckon. What in total?
in total.
In total, I reckon I'm going overs.
Overs. Good luck, Jay, with the
Thanks, mate.
refereeing. Good luck to everyone that's tuning in. I hope you enjoy Australia's biggest ever money match for 50,000. We'll get into commentary soon, and we'll get straight into it.
Done.
Sorry, guys. I'm just going to leave this muted for 2 seconds while we're just trying to find the commentators. Won't be a minute. Okay, people, you've just got me for now. Brent's just trying to sort commentary. Thanks, Maddie. Unfortunately, everybody's just a couple of people have gone for the moment, and somebody is busy, and we will be right back with you with it. So Vijay looking to take the first frame here. Fresh haircut for this one. So Vijay first on the board. Watch the computer, Dom, please. You wanting to unmute? Are you going to get Chris? Okay, I'm just going to mute these guys while I just change the guard. Just give me a second.
Okay, guys. Sorry that I didn't have someone in the commentary box. I've got Chris Sutton here that just played a wonderful match in the pre-main event, and he's really looking forward to being in the commentary with me, Brent Reed, and welcome Chris Sutton.
Thank you, Brent. This will be a great match, I think. But look, after the hammering that Vijay gave me here a couple of weeks ago, he was almost unstoppable for a while there. So I guess he'd be my favourite tonight. What about yourself?
Mate, look, I'm tipping, I've said it before, I'm tipping a very, very close match. I would like to see Vijay win, but I feel, or my tip for this match is Alex Pace. Okay? And obviously there's going to be some nerves. I spoke to both the players. They were feeling a little, and they're a little, mainly Pacey was a touch nervy. Vijay's more excited.
Yeah, Vijay's definitely excited for this. Brought the whole family along. They're all here to cheer him on and support him. I guess with that comes an element of pressure though in itself too.
I hope everyone that's tuned in is going to enjoy this match. Vijay got first blood. Chris, 1-0.
1-0.
What's your prediction in this match?
I think Vijay will win.
Yep.
21-14.
21-14. There you go.
He's definitely been putting the time in. It's his home crowd and it's his home table, so I think that will show through.
They all link up quite nice. Here, there's not a trouble ball. I think these are gone as well, Chris, and I think we'll see Vijay go to a 2-0 lead.
I have to agree with you there.
Guys, continue the questions to Chris and I. Chris has just won a great match in the pre-main event. Any questions throughout this match? Give us a hoy, or Chris ahoy.
tell you what, Mr. Reedy, he's probably made this a bit more awkward than we would have thought.
Yeah.
What does he do? Does he cannon into the yellow?
Let's have a
Does
look.
he come on the other side of it?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah. Well, he's got a good flick there, really. It's still
He wanted a more solid flick into the centre if, as an option, like maybe pop this ball and then come back, rather than sort of moving that white ball around. And that shot was harder than it looked. He's just made it look so simple.
Yeah, he has, and he's played it. He's played it inch perfect. Okay, just go to the side for a nice couple of frames. This is what you want to do when you're playing for $50,000, Chris.
Absolutely. I think he's halfway to the start he wants.
Yeah, it's important to get off to a great start. Unfortunately, in your match, you didn't touch the table for about 3 frames. Was it 3 frames or 2 frames?
I did a dry break, and next time I got to the table, I was 2-0 down.
Yep. And then possibly could have gone 3. Is that right from memory?
Yeah, from memory, yeah. Yep, he was on the pot out to go 3 in a row on me, and he broke down on his last ball. It's probably perfect for me, having an open table to sort of get used to the feel of it, and no pressure to leave him on.
Pacey said that he told me when we were having a chat he was going to try the cut break, see how it goes, and if it dries up a few in a row, he's going to resort back to the front ball break.
Yep.
Cut break in matches just gone past that I've watched him. He's had, I think he said he's had 20 matches in the last 3 or 4 months, and he's cut break most of them, and he's had a lot of success with the cut break.
How do you go with the cut break?
I can play it. I think it's a great thing to do if you're playing on a Racing table that's just been refelted, brand new. I think the cut break might be the break. But when the table's a bit of an older condition felt, I don't think it's the go.
I never really got my head around the cut break. I just always sort of try and bash into them. My breaking style is a little bit different on these tables. I've just been a little bit lower, getting into it.
These are all there again for Vijay. Okay, these are sitting very nice.
We would expect him to go out, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he is. They're all on. And ladies and gentlemen, this will be 3-0 in very quick time. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in. I think Nessie said we've got about 146 people, Chris, that have tuned in here. I'd say as we get to a little bit later on in the night, we'll probably be in the 200s to 300s.
I could definitely see that. We've got the Mexican matches, the Victorian matches happening, so that's taken a few eyeballs away, no doubt.
Yep.
But this match will probably be a little bit longer. Been raced to 21, but it just depends. I mean, from what I saw of Vijay the other night, if he picks it up, this could still go reasonably quick. He could just go bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, well, you've seen him in full flight, so, and I've definitely, so I know what Vijay's got.
Yeah, there's only 2 people that ever sat me down, and he'd be one of them. Just for 10 games, is basically watching him. You break, you don't pot anything. He walks up, he pots out, he breaks and pots out.
Yeah.
It was lovely to watch. Cost me a bit of money, but it was lovely to watch.
Yeah, and sometimes you cop a little bit of that when you're playing the elite, some of the best players in Australia. You watch and you learn.
Absolutely.
And I'm tipping the other bloke that you're talking about that sat you on your ass is Rusty.
That's correct. In the same venue of all places, believe it or not.
Okay, this has gone a bit astray. Okay, yes, we're backing him to probably get this, but this can go wrong. Okay, so let's just see how he's feeling it.
No, I bet the house on it.
Okay, and
I now don't own a house.
no, that's fine, and that's just nerves, guys, and that's going to happen. When are the next money matches? I think, Jack, the next money matches will probably from Nessie, the boss. She said they're going to be in July, and I'd love for Chris to be on them as well. And I have a match for Chris if he wants it, and it's against Macwin. Okay, so Macwin said he'd like to play on the next card. It doesn't have to be a big match, Chris. How do you feel about that match?
Look, I really just lack the confidence on these tables.
Okay.
And I think really, until I feel confident on these tables, it's just hard to get up to go out and play, you know, like, really didn't realise the effect it can have until really I had a few games on it, and it just, yeah, Macwin's a great player. I think he would be a roaring favourite on these tables.
Yeah, no, Macwin plays well on these tables, so obviously that'd be a...
And I think he's got one at home too, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he's got a Supreme at home. But it's not going to be for 4 months, or 4 months, or 3 months or whatever. I'd love to see you take that game on, but let's maybe talk about it further down the track.
Yeah, we can talk about it further down the track.
Alex on the out here, regulation for Alex.
Yeah, I can't see.
What you'll see with Alex is tonight you'll see a lot of balls at length, played beautifully. He's got a great cue action, and he just knocks in balls for fun.
Oh, you nearly put the marker in there, Brent. I think we've got to stop saying players are going to make shots.
Yeah.
It's the only time they seem to rattle.
Jack, I can get you a game, mate. I was speaking to Michael the other day. He told me the level that you're at, and I'm totally fine with that, Jacko. We'll get you a game. Jack Buckley from Ireland.
Jack Buckley from Ireland. Is he a superstar?
We've just had another one, and this might you might like this better than the Macwin one. And you've just Chris. Would you like to play Nathan Appleton?
My answer to that is still the same. I don't feel very confident on these tables.
Okay.
To be honest, if either of those guys want to play for a couple hundred next week on the 7-foot table, I'd be there straight away. But a big money match on these tables, I don't have the nerve for it. Look at that. He's made that look simple.
Well done to Alex. He's got his first win up. I'd like to see a little bit of clapping. I clapped there for Alex getting the win too. You know, I know it's just all Vijay. No one has to clap for him, but
yeah, look, it would be good to see someone give him support. Like, you got to give hats off, like, just to keep going to venue, and keep challenging people and not being the crowd favourite. He's certainly got some resistance and bottle about him.
This will get loud later, Chris. This will get loud.
I can assure you that if I wasn't here behind the commentary box, I would probably be loudly cheering for Vijay.
Yes.
Should he fall behind or should it get tight, I may have to leave and do it. We noticed it worked well at Toowoomba. We both sort of lifted each other up a year and a bit ago. So,
nice break.
Yeah.
And
that was a nice break.
And they're nice. The Reds are really nice here. Obviously, one half tricky ball.
Are you calling the Reds here or the Yellows?
Sorry, looking at that, I was calling Reds first glance, okay? Thinking because he didn't really have a starter on the Yellows. Well, he does have a starter, he cuts that one in, cuts it back. But I think if you can take a red, the one that's near does roll into the middle here. What you like yellow, yeah?
I like yellow. I think that yellow goes in the middle. You take that one here near the corner. That's opened up his harder ball.
Yeah.
And Vijay's got the goods to put it away from there.
Well, they both you can put out on both for sure. The reason I didn't like the yellow a little bit was because of the two that are on the rail here. Okay, he's just thrown the bat at it a little there.
He has really trying to force it so he can address those on the rail.
Yeah, and that's cool. That's cool. And Pacey will nick these yellows now and snavel them up.
The yellow's the ball. Does that red go in the centre?
I didn't even think about that. Look, he's just jumped straight on yellows because he thinks it's the go. And I'm taking the yellow now that's closest to us, and the commentary that's closest to the pocket down here. I'm taking that one. I'm getting rid of that early.
Where's the white go though?
Oh, well, I'm screwing it in, or I'm doing something to get on a ball because that's ugly. I want to take that now.
He clearly wants to take that ball, but
okay, so he's going to chip this in and work his way down. It's fine. And you know he has. Oh, it's rolled a couple of balls too far.
overplayed it just slightly. Courtesy of the iron, that won't happen in a few games' time from experience.
Obviously, he can still chip this in, but it's a tough shot. Is it the shot? I don't know if there's much more.
Oh, look, if that one goes long in the corner under the red, I think.
You think so?
But it might not go.
I think he's just going to chip this in. Okay.
He put it in. I wouldn't say he chipped it, but he put it in.
And unfortunately, he hasn't got anything. All he's left himself is a bit of a double back. Have we got anything? I'm just having a look at the...
I don't think so.
He's got the double back, Chris. Not much. I think I've got to chip it out and try and run safe to the back rail.
Really, there's nowhere really to hide though.
No, there's nowhere to hide, but yeah. Yeah, maybe he had to go it, hey?
Vijay will be happy with that. He wouldn't have expected to get back to the table.
That's right. And there's going to be a few mistakes like this. We expect it.
It's very easy to pop balls in practice and be a superstar. It's another thing when you've got this much on the line and you're playing. Huge crowd, huge amount of money.
What did you think, Chris, about the after 8 frames, we iron the tables and we make sure that the balls are cleaned, or we get a fresh set?
Look, I'm not for it.
You're not for it, okay?
I'm not for it. However, I understand why it's done. Look, I think if we were used to playing on freshly ironed tables all the time, it's a bit different. But I know for myself, I can't remember the last time I played on a table for an iron. What about Ash Pilgrim? Well, Ash Pilgrim and I were meant to play. I don't know. I still feel very scared of these tables. I'll contemplate that one though. Vijay back at it again here. Is he straight on this or has he got angle?
Yes, he's okay here. He's just, he needed to stun over a fraction more than that.
Yeah.
He's going to be okay, but he's going to need to execute a shot here. This white ball is going to be running.
Oh, he's done enough of that black ball.
You know what?
No,
I love the way he got a little flick on that black. I'm thinking the black goes in the centre, but we'll find out.
I reckon it's going in the corner.
You reckon it's going in the corner, is it?
Unless he's scared of losing the white, because he ran up and looked at it straight away.
He's going to have to jack up to play it for the corner to avoid the.
Well, now we can see.
Yeah.
With the lag.
So obviously it doesn't go in the
Doesn't,
thing.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it was. Yeah, he's jacking up, and because obviously it's in off in the middle. Okay. And
he's found.
no, that's
still not enough.
That's frame over,
That's
guys.
frame over. He'll make that
That's
in the
frame
middle.
over, because that one in the middle's on now.
How does he link these up, Brent?
Well, what you do is you probably leave, after this one, you leave the furthest one, the one that's closest to,
Oh, wow.
wow. Okay.
Commentators
I was leaving the one.
The commentator's curse is well and truly in effect here.
Just a bit of nervous energy. We expect this, but they'll settle in, both players, and there'll be some incredible pull in this match.
Yeah, no doubt. I've got no doubt of that. That's a great shot from Vijay. Looks an easy shot, but not as easy as it looks.
They're the ones, Chris, that really hurt. They're the ones that you're like, Jesus, what have I done? Yeah.
And look, Vijay's job now is to really sort of knuckle down if he can. If he gets a chance in this frame, he wants to take it. So it starts to really play on Alex's mind. Whereas if he gets this frame,
he needs to let that go straight away. Does Pacey? He needs to just eliminate that from the mind. He doesn't want to let that go affect him going forward, because that can snowball a little bit, and one frame turns into a couple of frames, and next thing you know, you can be 5-6-1 down, and you're not out of the match at 5 or 6-1, but it's a good lead for Vijay. Yep. So hopefully Pacey gets a ball and runs the rack.
Well, if I've learnt something this year, it's just about the value of composure. You can stay calm, you can stay in it. If you start to rattle and things go wrong, things just sort of keep going wrong. So, what don't I like about the tables, Reese? Well, look, the tables are lovely. I'm just not used to them. I'm always a ball or two away from where I'm trying to put the white ball. And unfortunately, Snooker World isn't sort of 10 minutes down the road for me. It's a commitment to drive down here. So that just has me a bit weary.
Vijay hasn't played the greatest of first shots there. I'm just wondering if he's got a shot here on. From here, it looks like he's got a decent nick on the one that he's closest to.
Yeah, it's certainly not a shot he would have wanted to have played though.
Okay, he's just decided.
That's a good shot.
It's not bad. It's not bad, and I don't think he's left Pacey too much. And Pacey's knocked a great first pot.
Great pot.
And now he's just got to take another long one.
I'll tell you something I've noticed about Alex to when I first saw him play, and it was only in December that I first saw him play. He seems to have slowed down a bit.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So he's obviously picked that up in all these money matches.
That's the problem here with the Supreme tables, right? They get in the lips and then they don't drop.
Yeah, that's
okay?
right.
They hang. It's almost like there's some glue in the lips of the pocket, and they hang. The Rassen, you put that down the rail, it gets to there, and that just drops. There's a better drop on it.
Yeah, I mean, well, I played on your Rassen, and they play completely different. The tables are not the same. They look similar.
Especially when
they're very different.
Especially when the felt's a little bit older, and this felt's a little bit older.
Really some uncharacteristic misses from both of these guys.
Yeah, for sure. And Chris, does this surprise you?
It does a little bit.
Okay.
It does a little bit.
Yep.
Because
you got to see Vijay in full force through the week.
I've got to see Vijay in full force. Well, I've only played him twice, 3 times actually. We won't count the first time, but if we don't count the first time, every time I've seen Vijay play, he's just never missed. I played him in Toowoomba once, and I had a dry break, raced to 3. That was the end of me. I think he played a safety shot on me, and then that was the end of me. So this is a bit of a shock.
Might be a little bit of a bogey man for you, Chris. These are the balls for Alex. He makes these long ones look quite easy.
I don't believe in boogeymen.
Okay, no boogeymen. But Alex makes these longer shots look very easy. He's very good in the balls. And when he's flowing, he's so good to watch.
picked him to win. What is it about him that you think will make him the winner in this tonight?
Just match fitness.
Just match fitness. Well, he certainly has that, doesn't he?
Match fitness for me wins the match, okay? That's what wins the match, match fitness. Now, like I've said a few times, I want Vijay to win.
Yeah.
And the only reason I would like to see Vijay win is I'm not trying to be biased or anything, is just being a Gold Coast, you know.
Yeah,
obviously I'm the promoter.
You've got to support your own, don't you?
Obviously I'm the promoter and I'm neutral, right?
Yeah.
But you know, this is someone that we've all grown up with.
Yeah.
Three-two, and
3-2.
Vijay, it's similar to that one before that Alex threw away, and Vijay's just thrown that one away. So
Certainly very different. My match against Ish, he plotted out the first 2 frames, and I sort of expected that just from these guys more often than not.
can you look into anything, Chris? Them not having a practice, both of them, prior to this match at all, not hitting a ball. Because I could not go into a match not hitting a ball.
To be honest, I think if these were different tables, with my match, I wouldn't have had a practice. So, you know, I tend to find, and maybe these guys are the same, that they sort of stale themselves out, or they can burn their concentration out. I mean, they've got a lot of pull ahead of them if this gets tight.
For sure.
About half an hour or an hour of practice beforehand can really sort of do your head in, you know. Like when it gets long, you're that little bit extra fatigued. And both of these guys know these tables well, so I could understand why they may just want to get straight to it.
Yeah. So for personally for me, I need to hit them before I'm playing any match. Okay. Whether it's psychological or not, I just feel I need to. Oh no, that hasn't landed great for Vijay.
Mr. Dan Rusi, the Pull Shark coach, who I work with, has put me onto something. So if I had it my way, maybe I would need maybe a minute, 2 minutes on the match table. But beyond that, I think if you're used to the tables, you know, the preparation isn't in the match. The preparation is the lead up to the match.
Yeah.
And if you've done all those things,
this here, he's just got to come across. He's got to play. This is easily go right. Do you play cushion first onto the red? I play cushion first onto the red.
Initially
So
I said yes, but I don't think I do now.
Okay, I play cushion first onto the red. Let's have a look. Okay.
He's played that well.
Yeah, he has played that well.
Mind you, there's nothing. If he's not on that other yellow, so there's nothing simple about this. If there isn't room under those reds.
Okay, he's going to take that one. That's fine.
Oh look, he's on it. I didn't realise he was on that.
Played it well. He's a very flowy player as well. They're very similar players, Chris.
They are.
When they get flowing.
And look, you know, even though I've called Vijay for the win, you know, it'll be the player who gets that flow happening and can maintain that, that walks away with the biscuits tonight, for sure.
Drop the free tries, brother. Come on, mate.
That's just confidence there. He didn't just roll it in and put it in. He hit it in nice and firm.
I'd like people to let me know how many pot outs on through that, because that's the first one of the match, I think, is that one off his break. I said it when I was interviewing that I think there's going to be over 15 or at least 15 between both of them. Your thoughts?
I would have thought that.
Yeah.
Before the match started.
Yes, but now there's only been one.
I
I do think it's going to open up, mate.
It's a bit rattly.
I think it'll open.
Here's the thing: they're on break in another 2 frames, so that they haven't really got that flow going necessarily. Like it's going to stop the momentum if anyone builds it up. And they'll have to re-establish it.
Welcome to Trey Chan. Just had a bit of dinner. You heard of Trey?
I have.
Yeah.
I used to know Clem
Yep.
Chan as a kid.
Yep. Oh, you did a bit of time in the NT.
I lived in Tennant Creek for a lot of years, and all the Darwin guys are my heroes, which used to piss off the people in Tennant Creek to no end. And I certainly will always remember Clem and Michael as well. Young Michael Chan.
Nicely
Good,
cued,
confident hit.
Vijay. Great shot, great opening pot. G'day Trey, good to see you tuning in, mate. He's a great supporter of anything that Reedy's puts on. Great
He's
little
just a
pl-
great supporter of pool in general, isn't he?
Well, he's a great supporter in general.
Yep.
And I read that he's got a match against Barney. I don't think they're playing for much money, but it doesn't matter. Imagine getting to play against Australia's #1.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I wish you all the best of luck, young Trey.
And look, Trey's definitely got a future because he just keeps challenging these guys.
Just Brent Reed on the commentary, Trey, and Chris Sutton. Obviously your last ball's this one that's on the rail, okay, because you don't have to do anything with it. It's definitely my last ball. Whether Vijay chooses to that, because I just feel it's the best linker.
I would have thought so.
It has got away from him a little bit here, and maybe he could just screw this down the rail and play that one.
Does he screw it down the rail, or does he pop one in the centre and come back?
No, he's going to take the rail ball now, which is okay.
How does he get on that black?
He's going to just try and pump this and play the black back in the middle. And he has hit that really well.
I know how tight these tables play. And
these play tight.
I don't think you could have played that much harder and made that shot.
And that's
so
interesting that he went the hard way there. That's a tough shot on these tables, boys. He's cued that enormous.
And I think he's gone the hard way because he knows that it's easy after that. Whereas if he goes the other way, he's got to go off the run of the white ball,
Well played.
Go wrong.
And that's 5-2 to Vij. They've got one more frame before we have the break. Every 8 frames, we iron the table and we have a brand new set of balls, or at least them being cleaned in the machine. And that's what we're doing going forward in all our money games.
You really are a fan of polishing your balls, aren't you, Rudy?
Look, I just want clean balls.
You just want clean balls?
Yes, mate. I think the blokes deserve clean balls.
And that's where we'll leave that one. Vijay for the break. Can he run out again?
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
And
That was cruel. Did I see 2 balls come out of pockets then?
okay.
I think I did. I think I seen one out of the corner.
What I have noticed over the times that I've watched young Vijay play is he does get a little bit loud and laughs with the crowd and stuff. Tonight, it's the first time I've heard him laugh, and we're 7 frames in because he likes to have a bit of a chat. He really means business tonight.
He has been, more sort of stern, I guess, tonight in his mannerisms than maybe usual. I don't know if that's a good thing. I think him being himself
Is very important.
is very important. Yes, it was bloody hard.
Rusty said this could be a cricket score, Vijay in the zone.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think BJ's in the zone yet. It's definitely not the zone that I experienced.
Rusty, Chris was telling me that Vijay's the best player he's ever played against, and you were closely followed second. And that's a nice comment though. That at least he's got you.
Oh no,
second.
no, BJ's. There's Jake McCartney as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
Vijay, Jake McCartney,
Vijay first, then Jake,
then Jake, and
then
Mark Robinson,
then Mark Robertson, and then Rusty. Is it?
Michael Skerry.
No, well, sorry, mate. Okay.
And then Brent Reid.
No, mate. I'm not in the conversation.
Oh, Richard
mate.
Williams.
Richard Williams.
Richard
Thank you.
Williams. I take that back. I think
Tell you what here. You know,
Rusty really has been the man. Vijay is someone who could step up and take it.
I tell you what, if this goes to 5-3 at the break, the way Vijay has settled in, I think it's a pretty good score to go at 5-3 at the break. That was a little bit of a D-cell shot actually. He's fallen out here, but he can still recover. But it's tough to recover.
I mean, is he on that one under the black if he nicks this one in the middle?
I think he's going to nick this one in the middle, but I don't know if he can hold, and it's a fiddly sort of shot.
I think he can hit that just thick enough, but I could be wrong. Mind you, you still got to get back up to the other one and then back to the table again.
It's just a fiddly shot, and
yeah, I think he wanted to be thicker on that, but I could be wrong.
And he's still very on this, but this is a tough control of the wide, and this is looking very in off. You can obviously put some gear on it to stop the in off, but this is tough.
I can't seem to see this angle properly, but can he hit that back rail, come up and smack into that
might,
yellow to
he
hold
might be
for
able
the
to,
red?
he might, yeah, so it was missing the in off. Okay.
Exactly like that.
And he's landed on this.
Is he on it?
Yeah. Guys, I'm right behind this, and I think this goes, guys. I'm right behind it. And this
made that look simple.
Yeah, he did make that look simple.
And that's not a simple shot on this table using that half.
It wasn't. Now this is a big black for Pacey to go 5-3 down at the break. It's a good result for Pace.
I think he'd be happy with that.
Oh. He just got down and
He
slapped.
sort of rushed that a bit, didn't he?
No, they sort of slapped that a little bit, and that's just a bit of pressure. The break's a good thing for Alex at the moment.
I think so.
Okay, the break's a good thing. He needs to compose himself.
And that's probably a good thing for both of them, because I don't think either of them's really got going.
And as Rusty said, we don't want this game to get away from Alex.
Oh. Geez, you can tell he plays these tables. The first time I've seen him playing these tables, he just walked up like that and hit a ball off two cushions. Like, played off two cushions, bang,
He might have got a bit of luck here, a bit of love. I don't think Vijay's got a lot. I don't know if he can just. I'd probably just touch off this ball that he's closest to. Just feather off this and play the snooker. Yep, he's going to do it.
It looks like that's what he's going to do. Look, probably the right shot, but the VJ.
He's fouled.
The VJ I saw 2 weeks ago, he just rolled that ball in down the rail and potted out.
The VJ's fouled there, and that's a small TP.
That is.
5-3 and Vijay will be filthy. Okay, guys, we'll just mute it for now. I hope you guys are enjoying the match so far. 5-3 to Vijay Randall for $50,000.
just leave you guys hanging over the edge here until the boys get back. We're just ironing the tables. Just give you a little sneak peek of what it looks like around the room. Everybody's actually gone outside. But yeah.
That looks really good. Thanks, mate. The peak accents are really
Everyone likes it.
You look like you should be respected.
That's all I want in life.
One of 38. Right? What's that? 1 of 38. 1 of 38.
Need to copy and paste all the single player media from table 2. I just need to hide all of that, and then just you have to delete it and just copy and paste all table 2, except for the heading. Just in the studio. Going to table 2, so you need things like you don't need the top banner. Well, actually, no, you can't take the top banner because you've got it already. So you just need
Sorry guys, I thought they were coming back, but they tricked me. And the commentators have disappeared. Oh no, here they come. Not bloody Laurel and Hardy they are. How is your Super Saturday of Q Sports going? Wonder how the Victorian mob are going with the Q Ball TV. I'm just going to mute this, guys, because I'm going to reconnect them. Wait me a minute.
Yep. Okay, guys. Chris has just gone to the loo. We're back into it, second session, and great break by Alex Pace. I'll tell you what, guys. Alex Pace is very lucky to be 5-3 down here. Could have easily been 7-1 or 6-2, but 5-3. He can count his blessings. Just wondering what he goes here. I think maybe yellow. I think maybe yellow because of, yeah, it's going to go yellow. I just got Chris back, so
Yep.
nice flick on that one. This one goes in the middle. I think he's only got, I think maybe, do we dribble?
You can still leave it on charge. It should have enough time.
I just wonder if we dribble that one into the middle now. I think so. Hopefully Chris is on so he can back me up here whether we dribble this one into the middle. We probably would. Yes, you just roll this in.
Thank you. Thank you, Ness.
Oh, and he hit it in with pace, which is a good shot on these tables. People, you don't understand how tough that is, that kind of shot. He made it look easy.
That was confidence up. And he's got this yellow down here. Just break the other one out.
Yeah, he does, but I'm just wondering how he's going to do that.
I'd almost be tempted to take that shot long. I know that doesn't sound logical, but
I'm
there's
just
a nice
wondering
easy
whether.
angle there.
I think he was going to go now.
Yeah, he's going now.
He's going to get. No, he's not going now. I was thinking he could go now and leave these two here just for insurance. I think I'm going now into the kiss.
Yeah, I think I'd be going now into the kiss. You've got to do it. You've got other balls there that you're almost certainly.
It doesn't matter if he doesn't, but I feel I'm going now, but he likes to go another way here. He might be able to control the kiss better. Okay. All right.
Surely he's got to go now.
The reason he will go into it now for sure, but the reason I said go now is because he needs to get a nice nudge here and still remain on a ball. So, or maybe he's playing it in the same pocket. Okay. No, he hasn't played that well.
Has he tried to play that
just to land on it?
Just to land on it,
which is okay, and it goes from over there. And maybe that was the shot if he controls it.
That was a good shot. From where I'm looking at the table, that shot didn't really look on.
It didn't look on for me either.
But now I re-look at it and I'm like.
But the thing is, even if he does get on it, he's still going near that red to get out of there unless he lands perfect.
I was going to ask, what does Vijay take here?
Vijay's looking okay. He had a bit of a nervy one there, Tobes, in that final frame, and I think he's He's just throwing his bat at that. The old Vijay came out there and his Q arm came out. He's got a bit of that. Have you seen that over the years?
Yeah, that little swagger that he has.
Yes. All right, he's looking for a kiss now. Just go into the yellow.
Into the yellow, push the red over the
Just
pocket.
just softly.
Maybe too soft.
Yeah, no. He didn't get the greatest of flicks. Needs to play a big shot now. But, or does he?
How does he play this shot?
Well, Chris, do you come off and you?
I think a safety shot's probably a better
I
option.
think maybe the safety shot and clip it and put it up and put the wide on the back rail. Yeah, I think this might have been the go. But then you get
quite got that one right though. Because there's a return safety.
There's a return safety. That's the problem.
I think if he was a little bit wider, well, he might have left the double, but you still had to double that and get on the other yellow.
Do you clip this one here that's down near the red? Fine, clip it on, send the white around the angles and try and play a safe white. This one down here.
I don't, and probably for the same reason I don't think Alex will. I don't think my eyesight is strong enough to play that shot.
I have to play this shot, and I need to run it off a couple of rails and run it safe. Because I need to come off that.
You can push this yellow onto the black and try and get the snooker at the same time, even if you get the yellow
It's just
on the
that
black.
you've got trouble with this yellow down here with the red. I'm chipping that on the left hand side, getting it on, putting it around the angles. Okay, and this is not too bad either, you know. But
it's not a bad shot. It asks the question, and we do know that these tables. They're not the easiest to pop balls on, so he's got some work to do here.
I'm snookering here.
You're snookering?
I'm 100% snookering here.
Where do you snooker from?
I just hit it into the rail softly.
Yep.
And then comes out and you judge the pace of it and you get the full ball snooker. Okay, that's how I'm playing that. Unless he's going to try and pot this.
I think he's going to try and pot it.
Which is okay. He's gone the
lost the white, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, has he got underneath it?
He might have. What a shot. Okay, and this is why he's a super player.
Absolutely.
I was looking to bounce it out and try and get the snooker, and I think he's on this.
He's hit that confidently, nice.
He has. He's got hampered queuing now, unfortunately. But this will be a real. He's having a big smile, Vijay. He loves this.
This is where we need him to be.
This is probably just bang straight in the heart. Okay. And yes, it surprised you, but a hampered queuing, a hard shot, don't matter how good a player you are.
That wasn't
they're a tough
an
shot.
easy shot, and with that having to sort of bridge over that ball near the rail there, made that shot about 5 times harder.
He just needs to play this with drag, mate. Okay, tough shot. Tough shot. It's a freebie to Vijay.
And I'm going to wait for him to pot it before I talk. Didn't want to bless him with the commentator's curse again. That game will do a lot for him. That's a game that Vijay knows that he really didn't deserve the win, and that's going to help him. It's going to take him forward mentally. See Vijay over there talking with the crowd. They're starting to relax, starting to loosen up. This is where Vijay, I feel, will be dangerous. You know, Vijay can take a few frames here. It's really going to hurt.
That's right.
He's made a ball off the break.
Okay, looking at him quickly, I've made a couple of wrong choices, hey, that I've been sitting in here because as we can.
Yeah, well, we've got a slanted view. to be fair, where we are. And
It's not the greatest of views, but I'm thinking it's the.
And unfortunately, the lag with the commentary in the game, it's just a touch long for us to get a bit of a view most of the time on the screen before
this is the big shot. As long as he flicks this out and on, and gets a nice transition, he can flick this down the ball. That's nice.
Oh, look, he's made that look simple.
He's played that really well, and they're all there, guys. And as you said, Vijay could rattle off a few, and that opportunity that
is there a problem ball here
that Alex had? Well, the problem ball's the one on the other. Not really. There really isn't a problem ball.
It really depends on the position he gets after this shot.
Yeah, it does.
You know, if he lands nicely here,
I don't think there's a problem ball. He's played that well.
I still feel he's maybe chasing a little bit more than he would like to.
That's okay. He just screws out of there, gets on the one that he's closest to, and then he screws over for the other two. Okay. Okay, he's decelled on that hardcore.
Yeah, these tables don't seem to be playing as quick as I thought they were.
No. He decelled on the shot.
He decelled on it?
He decelled big time.
But geez, these poor players, every time one of us gives them a wrap, they seem to be unwrapped very quickly, don't they? Well, we can actually see this one on the screen. How does he play this? Does he just cut it in?
This is really tough. This is a really, really tough one. You might even you might be forced to lay up and play a containing shot. Try and get a good white. Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest of whites, and now it lets
Alex into the table.
Well, it lets him back into the frame. He just wants to hit these two balls that are together on the rail, come off the back rail and try and sit right up the arse of one of these reds at the back.
You're not thinking potting out?
Okay, well, that's not bad as well. No, I'm not thinking pot out there. No way in the world. I'm trying to get the best white I can there in that situation. I don't want to risk anything because you leave Vijay a long one, he's probably going to knock it in.
Well, it's just that sort of thing. If you miss, you don't expect to get back to the table.
I think he has left it.
He's lost the white. I tell you, Vijay just hasn't really settled, you know. I think if he'd settled there and nailed that, you know, he'd just be oozing with confidence.
They definitely both haven't settled, especially Alex Pace. Okay? He has not settled at all. And sometimes you can be 15 frames into a match and not settle.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes you can play the whole match and not have settled at all.
Yep.
And obviously you go home a loser. This will be...
Well, it depends. It can just be a grind. You don't necessarily need to lose to not be settled. You just grind the whole way through if you can't get settled. These tables make that style of play probably a little bit harder. But look, here's an opportunity for Alex to get settled. You know, it's a relatively easy run.
It is. And this is one where he can just let the arm go. He doesn't have to do too much. This helps you with a bit of flow.
This will help his flow. It'll help his confidence. It's a frame he shouldn't have won. Yeah. He's probably going to take.
And Vijay's going to be a bit upset with himself there.
And Vijay is looking a bit... How would we describe Vijay's composure at the table there? It looks like it's playing on his mind. Arms crossed.
Now, you know that Alex Pace has got the full 25,000 on himself?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay. How much balls does that take?
That takes a lot of balls. Absolutely. What's the most you've ever had on yourself, Brett?
Mate, I won't lie, and it's when I played Jaden D'Amica.
Yep.
We played for 20,000, 10 each.
Yep.
I think I had 6,000 on myself. Okay. And it hurt like a mother. But most times when I'm playing, I usually have probably minimum 3.
Yep.
3 or 4. Nothing more than that.
I guess it's all relative too to what you can afford. If you can afford to drop 25 grand, then that might feel less nervy than playing for your last $100. You know, like you can't afford to lose that 100, and you need that 100. That's all relative. I don't know what the financial position is there. There's a lot on this for Alex though. Like this would almost have to be the end of it if he doesn't win, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it almost would be. He's going front ball break, and there it is. And there you go. And you know what? He's happy. He says, "No, I'm going to get rid of the cut break.
I'm just going to start bottom balls."
I just had a chat to him in the break. He said, "Oh no, I'm over the cut break, and I'm going to start front ball breaking."
Right, well, we put the curse on him again here. Do you think he runs out?
It's a tough out. It's very makeable. It's a tough out, and I'm trying to see what the balls are. They're probably the yellow.
I was thinking the yellow, but I scratched my head on
they're
maybe
probably
the
yellow.
reds
You
aren't
take
a bad
this
option.
one, take the one up the top, and all it is what sort of kiss you get on the one that's where the two are together over there. Get on the rail ball now. Okay, he's not going to worry about that, or he is. Geez, he's hit that a little bit wild. But listen, if he just drags this one in down the rail,
a small smirk out of Vijay as that happens.
No, listen, if he just drags this in down the rail, he gives himself the angle to knock in the yellow, to cannon into the red, and he's out. I don't think he's given himself the angle, so he's got to work.
He does look a bit narrow on it, doesn't it?
He has to work here. This is
almost fatal if he doesn't make the out from here now.
Well, it is. This is the money shot.
How does he get on that red, that yellow under the red?
Well, he just needs to find angle off this shot on the other yellow. Okay, and he possibly has the angle. He's actually possibly got lucky here, because he can flick this in with a bit of right-hand side to try and get a nudge on this yellow.
Nudge on the yellow, or does he try and nudge the red? If he nudges that red,
well,
he's
yes,
plumb on that yellow.
Actually, you're probably right, nudges the red. Okay, and listen, we
he
can't
sees
tell.
Something we don't.
Well,
that must be on.
We can't see that from here. So, guys, we might have called that wrong, but we can't see exactly where the balls are on, and obviously that goes. And we can't see the blacks on either. And it obviously is. This is going to be a wonderful out.
It is a good out. Oh, he's not as confident as he was before he potted that yellow, is he?
Okay. Well, obviously he's wiping the glasses here. He's not sure.
You just have to go for it, don't you?
Okay. Hampered queuing. And nice out.
Oh, look at that. Made it look simple.
That was a nice out.
And you can look, when we're talking about composure before, you just see the composure of Alex now and the composure of Vijay.
And this
hasn't it just changed in three frames?
Just in one frame.
In one frame,
In one frame it has changed from where Vijay made a mess of that one just 2 frames ago, and Alex had tappies, knocks them ones in, and the match has changed just at the moment. And this is what happens
I'll tell you one thing, the crowd tonight is not as loud for Vijay as I thought it might be.
You know what? Vijay lacks a little bit of the Irish boys down here. When he gets the Irish boys down here, they sing and they go, "There's only one Vijay," you know, all that sort of stuff. There's only one Vijay Randall.
He's look, he's very prim and professional tonight, and maybe some would say that's a great thing, but it's just not the Vijay I've known.
We're just having a look here. Great break from Vij. And hasta la vista, chalk it up right now. 7-5 Vijay.
Oh,
red balls.
Let's not put the curse on him again.
There is no curse here.
There's no curse here?
There's no curse here. This is 7-5 Vijay. Red balls, out of town, brown.
Can you promise me this, Brent? If the curse does come true, can we be mindful of this for both players next time?
100%. I'm calling it now. It's over.
Well, you'd think so. The only way that it probably isn't over would be for me to put money on it. Yes, Toby, he definitely misses the chance. and I can tell you later on, Craig Stevens will be in commentary. I will
Actually,
be
can you
there
someone
to amp
take
him up.
that drink off the table, please.
And Try's comment here, pacey and flow is unstoppable. Here's the thing we got to remember is almost anyone is unstoppable when they got things going their way. It's how you respond when things aren't going your way, you know, and how you get that back. And I think that will be the key for whoever wins tonight. Starting to hear the crowd now.
Okay, nice train for Vijay.
He has made that look as simple as you said it was going to be.
Okay, you know, any of these top line boys, Vijay, Rusty, Craig Stevens, those kind of players, when they're there and they're on, it's over. You can see it. Yes,
absolutely, and I don't even necessarily would say it's necessarily the top line. You know, we're not talking a top 10. I think there's a top 30 or 40 in Australia, and when they're on, they're on.
Well,
you know, it'll just run.
that was a very regulation out for an intermediate player. Okay, but yeah, you still got to get
You
them
still got to do it, and like with the level of pressure,
for 50,000. Yes.
and that pressure has shown tonight.
205 viewers, guys. I want to shout out to you guys for tuning in. Unfortunately, he's dumped the white. I think he's been kicked in. I'll watch the replay of this. I'm pretty sure I missed the break. I looked over. I think he's been kicked in. Yeah, kicked in, unfortunately. That sucks, but that's just the part of pool we play.
And again, this is just another one of those opportunities just for Vijay to jump up.
No, listen, mate, these are gone on the red. These are gone on the red.
Oh,
this is 8-5.
Stop saying it, Brent. We're going to curse him again.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just telling you, mate. These are gone on the red. It's not about being biased. This is the level of these players. Okay. I play Vijay. I have sessions with Vijay.
He just landed that a little bit awkward both times.
He's okay. He can hold on the yellow now. He can hold onto the yellow. He just comes up the bum of the yellow, and then he's fat. He's fat again. He's fat again if he just holds under the yellow.
Does that leave him the right angle he needs?
No, he's going to go this middle ball. This is all right. And he hasn't come far enough. And you know what? This is now. I know you say this is a curse, but he's played this one pretty average. Okay.
Oh, look, 2 weeks ago when I played him down here, I would have bet on it. I guess it's very different though. The level of pressure,
okay,
not the same.
That's unfortunate for Vij. Yes, I actually don't mind. Yeah, he's just going to have a little go at these. I don't mind if he taps in for a nuka here on this one here straight away. He's going to play the nuka, and I think this is a good shot.
How does he respond to this?
This is it. I know, mate. There's not much you can do. You just need to throw your bat at it. You have to throw your bat at it
as hard as you can, or do you just try and hit it?
No, you've got to throw your bat at it. You've got to hope for something.
I'll give them to you later. Don't leave town.
Okay. This is all about. Okay. That's all about. Yeah, that's okay. For Pacey, he's got it closer. All he's doing is chipping balls, getting them on. While he's got this while he's got this, he's sitting here. He's just putting him under the pressure.
The pressure really is there, isn't it?
It is there now.
Neither of these guys have escaped it now.
Yeah.
I would say, if anything, like in the room,
Okay.
Alex just looks a little bit more settled.
He
now.
does, but that can change in a frame or not. And you know what? Alex is going straight into these now, mate, while he's got it.
In
He's
a
not going to
frame,
muck around.
With Vijay, that can change in a
No,
shot.
Alex going straight into this. He's going to take this one. Okay, or he's going to get better angle on it, and that's all right. Yep, he's got the best angle now. Chips into this one at the top. Frame over, Chris. You know why frame over? Frame over, Chris, because he's got an insurance ball.
Oh, he's got a kick
Oh, he's got a kick.
there. Oh, he didn't need
Okay, I'm not going to say it anymore, Chris. I've learnt my lesson, and the reason I'm not going to say it anymore is I've got him wrong twice.
Would you be cleaning that white ball now?
Yes, I'd clean the white
I
ball
would
from
be
the kick.
cleaning it. We talk about composure before, he's just not let it get to him. He'll be running in to have that white cleaned, he's just down on the cue.
Marcus has backed you up, mate. Don't jinx it. And you know what? I'm not going to jinx it anymore.
The reverse jinx doesn't work, Toby, when you're trying to put it on.
No, I'm not going to do it anymore.
You then get the reverse jinx.
I just expected Alex to make it both times, and Vijay, whatever.
I think on the first shot, you know, we both thought he was going to play it then. I think maybe he should have. That's a great shot from Vijay.
Well, he's got himself back into this frame, okay, based on what's happening over there with the...
He has.
thing is-
You'd have to say you'd still maybe favour
No,
Alex,
Alec
which is having that extra ball there.
Yeah, Alec is favourite, right? But he needs to play a really nice shot here. Try and just create distance. Leave him off the red that's open in the open, and make him play the one that's next to the yellow. And you know what? He possibly can.
Surely this is just a roll up to keep it tight container.
I think you probably can do the one I said. I think, okay, he's just going to go like this one.
Yeah.
I
had to do it.
I actually think it was a bad shot from Vijay. Based on now, if you're Alex, I'm chipping off this one that's near there. And
stick right behind that red.
Or stick right behind the red is probably the go, or come off it with side. No, stick right behind it.
Stick right behind it. If that's not frozen and
Yeah.
he sticks right behind it, I think.
Yeah, just no, not like that. That
I wouldn't
works.
have done it like that, but that worked.
No, that works. But get your ball on like you said.
Yeah.
Leave it right on top of the red, and then Vijay's in trouble.
Because he still hasn't really opened up that yellow, from what I can tell.
He hasn't. Your shot was the best shot.
Happens occasionally, not very often. So it really comes down to like this yellow down here. How does he approach that? I'll tell you what, I'm still playing the same shot I caught last time. Slightly different, play it from the other side, but I'm sticking on that red and I'm pushing that yellow
And you know
out.
what? There's nothing wrong with that at all, and I like it. And it's the shot to play.
What else
to
do we
leave
have?
it? There's nothing else.
We could play the yellow quite hard into that red and push that red out the way, but we're playing with danger there.
It's 100% the shot. You just leave it right on that red.
Or does he just push this red up?
The
this
problem
yellow
is
here,
when
a
you
bit
do
over?
that shot, Chris, you know what you might do though? You might leave touching ball. That's the only problem. If you do that, and you would be unlucky to leave touching ball, and then if you do leave touch, you've got to take the risk that you don't leave touching.
I think you've got to take the risk. I think it's less risk than trying to break this out.
Okay.
He's gonna cover this way. That's a good shot.
That's not
Shot
too
as well.
bad. That is not too bad. It's not
But
the way we go.
It doesn't address the problem, and
No,
that's
it
the thing,
doesn't.
you know. Like you've
But
got
if
to
he-
address the problem.
But
in
if
one
he
shot
does,
game.
but if he does get there, hopefully he sees that that shot that you were talking about there. So.
That's not a bad shot. He's strategically placed that red near those other ones, just to maybe give himself a chance later. And he's just going to keep it tight until he gets that chance.
Okay. And Vijay needs to play a shot here. Obviously, he's not going to go anywhere near the other one.
Well, he's got to keep it tight because
He's
while
just
they
got to
sit
keep it
tight like
tight. He's just going to try and play it closer to the yellow. Okay, he's just got it out of there.
that. So how does Alex address this yellow? I mean, this is it's the key ball. Is there a way he can get this out and play safe?
Well, Alex needed to do what we were talking about. He might be able to flick this one on right and then snooker him on the one there. Yes, like that. Okay. That's not a bad shot.
That's not a bad shot.
That's not a bad shot.
Look, he can make this ball, but
He's just going to come across the table and try and make the ball.
I'm not betting the house on it, put it like that.
No. Vijay's obviously a heavy underdog in this frame. Is he on this?
He's
If he's
on
on
it.
this,
Oh, he's on it.
this is poor. Wow.
Well, that changes things. But where's the
Okay.
black go? He's just going to have to take his medicine and
He
play.
has to. That was a really poor shot from Alex.
I've got to say, I don't know what the line looked like on the other side, but I would say that maybe that was not the best shot. From
He's
Mr.
just
BJ
got to take.
either.
He's going to take. You don't want to just. He might even. Okay, no, that was never the shot. It was never ever the shot. You need to take your medicine, like you said,
I think so.
Chris.
You had the yellow there to hold
you
it, so you
needed
weren't
to
going
because
off.
okay, yeah, you make the shot. It looks great, all that. You needed to take your medicine and just take a tough black.
And let's remember, Vijay is very much a confidence player, and
Okay,
he's
ooh.
not going to get that confidence if he doesn't make balls. You know, so he loses a frame or two to build his confidence up. For him, it's worth it, I think.
I didn't mind the shot Alex tried to play because if he snookers him on the one in the middle, it's a good shot and he got his balls on.
Yeah.
But where the frame could have been lost for Alec was the shot that you suggested, that he just chips it out and leaves it hard up on the...
Well, see, even on that last shot, he didn't... Wow. Give the heart a flutter.
Wow.
He didn't need to make the snooker, he just needed to not leave that red on the middle. You know, like for him to be able to pop that ball and come back onto the other one, it would have been quite difficult.
Yeah. This is okay. This is okay. He just needs to jack up.
It's just,
He just needs to jack up a little.
It's just
This
not-
is not a hard shot.
You just walk up and pot it, don't
He'll be
you?
okay. He'll be okay. He was just composing himself, and I like that about Alex because Alex is a flow player, and he tends to rush around the table. You know, some of the old heads in our game, like Alec Everinatis, he said, "What a nice player, too quick." Okay, so sometimes you need to compose yourself, take your time, and really breathe. Walk around the table once or twice, short the cue, because...
And look, that's exactly what I did. From where I'm looking at it, it didn't look that hard. I would have just walked up and probably potted it. But it's easy to say that because I think I'm probably quite a slow, boring player sometimes. Because I do take my time on that.
222 viewers. It's a nice little tally there, Chris. Thank you, my friend, for jumping in the commentary with me.
More than welcome. It's a pleasure to do it.
Australia's biggest ever money match.
Well, it's the biggest one that's ever been screened, isn't it?
That it is. Okay, there has been bigger. I know that there's been bigger.
You know that there's been bigger.
There has been ones.
Are you able to give us names?
I won't give you names, but there has been games for 250,000, possibly even 7 zeros.
And which state was this in?
Queensland.
Queensland, wow. Well, I did hear a myth or an urban legend when
And
I was
if
a
I
kid
told you
that
who it
someone,
was,
someone won a hotel playing for money.
If I told you who it was and told you that these guys were less than intermediate standard, you'd laugh.
No, that would not surprise me. I'd actually expect that.
Yes, mate. These guys.
There are people that like to bet rather than like to be pool players, you know.
These guys were probably low intermediate, if that. Okay.
And they'll probably have big bets on things besides pool as well, you know.
That's correct.
Yeah. I'd say, how do I get an invite into their game, Brent? But I don't know if that's going to happen, and I certainly don't have the money to back it. How's young Nathan doing?
How did Nathan go down there? Anyone know in the comments how Nathan Appleton's going down? Whether he's played today or not? Could anyone let me know how Nathan's going?
Vijay's missed another one there. He really he hasn't found his groove yet. Now, at the start of the night, we would have said this would be an easy out for Alex. It hasn't been that sort of match, has it?
I will. Yeah, I just watched Vijay throw the bat at it again. Okay, containing shot, and you can feel a little bit of a swagger about Pacey. Do you see that, Chris, at all at the moment?
Oh, I definitely see much better composure.
A better composure.
And the other thing there is, like, he didn't feel that he had to pot out there. Well, like, as someone watching on the side, I'm thinking, this level, you just got to pot out there now. They're all there. He hasn't gone that way. He's kept his bottle and.
Nudge 9-7 to Dakota. Can you keep me updated? That would like to know how Nath is going down there. Thank you very much for the update.
Is it over? Does he run out from here?
On the Reds, is it Reds?
Yes, he's on the Reds. He looks like he's playing safe here.
Yeah, I'm playing safe too. I'm playing safe as well. Yeah. I'm definitely playing safe. This is a really good chance of Vijay.
Yeah, look,
And we're going to see how he's feeling right now.
Well, I can't see the line there, so has he got enough just to screw into this and hold onto that, stick on that yellow and hold for the other one?
He'll be okay. Screw into the yellow. Let's have a look.
He does have the angle.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Well, he's apologised, but I'm not sure.
I think this yellow would come off the cushion, squeeze off the red.
You reckon it ricochets?
No, I think it'll squeeze. It'll definitely squeeze off the. He's going to try and land off on it. I just want to have a look at that, whether it's too far out. I think it'll squeeze. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, he's tried. He's given himself a shot anyway. He's given himself a double.
He has got a shot, hasn't he?
He has. Maybe that red was a little bit too far out to come off the cushion off the red, squeeze it into the corner. But he's got the double here. He just got to focus on the double.
That's not an easy shot at the best of times, and you still had to get position somewhere. So,
okay, big shot in the grand scheme of things.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh.
Alex now probably can tap up, or he could just roll this one into the middle, and I think maybe rolling it straight into the middle now's the go.
Now it's interesting.
You're not tapping up. You're just rolling it into the middle, and you're taking the one down the rail, and that's game. I can't say that.
I had a hit with Skerry, probably about a month ago down in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Now my instinct here would have been just to snooker, and he says at this level, you've got to be potting them out. What do you say to that?
Well, I just said to you, you've got to take the one in the middle.
You've got to take?
My first thoughts is because I still got a bit of the old ready.
You're talking about tapping up.
I was a tapping up dog, but that's not the way to play it. Okay, and you know what?
That was the one that he had to make.
He's actually hasn't played it well, I don't think, because he hasn't left himself on the one over the can. He needs to cut this one in now.
Is he not on the one over the middle?
I don't think he is. Okay, so now he's going to have to nick this one, and now.
Does he swerve around it?
No. Well, he could do.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yes. Yeah. And he did.
He played that shot super confidently. He swerved that just enough.
Good shot.
It almost wasn't a swerve.
Good shot.
A brilliant shot.
That's a brilliant shot. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an ooh.
That's an ooh. But I tell you what, having just played on this table, that doesn't surprise me. You know, you did
That one was played quite firm. I don't feel he caressed that shot.
No, I feel the way that you had to play that was just like
caress
you
it.
said,
Just
clip,
clip,
roll it in
just
nice and
clip.
smooth.
Yeah, just smooth, clip it in instead of he sort of.
You find very quickly with these pockets, once you start trying to work a ball on a rail, that shot just becomes infinitely harder.
One of those frames that was thrown away. And
There's been a few of them so far, hasn't there?
There has been.
Yeah.
Any questions from anyone watching the stream? What does people think of the game so far? Who do you see, in your opinions, winning the match? Drop me and Chris a message, and we'll reply to anything.
I'll tell you one thing, Reedy. I was trying to get you to put the commentator's curse on Alex there, and it really didn't work till right near the end there, and I just said nothing. Now let's look at the composure of both these players. Alex is still good.
Oh, well, he's up. He's still flying. He's just got to write that one off.
But Vijay's a little bit. He's joking around. He's smiling again.
Okay.
And he's got ball from the break.
He's dumped it. And you know what? It's a funny thing, Paul. All of a sudden it can flip to now Vijay.
It can flip. It can flip.
Know?
What's your take here, Brent?
Okay, I'm just having a look at it. Obviously, I think they're yellows, right? We've definitely got to go yellow. But we've got to have balls. If we're going to try and go the out, we've just got to have balls that link up with separations and divorces and all sorts. Okay? And
let's not talk separations and divorces. We'll end up with an abortion out of that.
Okay.
Well, so that's on down there.
Yeah, it is on.
Did not know
All he's got to do is.
They've all got a pocket, don't they?
No,
it's just got to be on it.
They kind of do have a pocket.
That yellow near the black.
The one near
will
the
go
black,
in the middle.
that looks the tricky one. It will go in the middle if he lands fat on it.
Do you think that's the tricky one? I think the tricky one is down here with those two yellows that are close to each other.
You know what? The trickiest one is the one next to the black, but they're all on, and he just needs to link these two. The one that you were talking down here with this one in the middle.
This is the all important shot.
Okay, he hasn't played that well.
Hasn't got on it.
He hasn't played that well.
He's got to play for the snooker here, doesn't he?
He has to. He
can
just.
You see something?
No. He needs to just play the snooker here. And he hasn't played the snooker.
He hasn't played the snooker. But
Has
he left a shot? I don't think he's left a shot, has he?
Has he not? I thought he can. Can he see a little bit of this red? Let's have a look. Oh no, he can see half a ball. He can see. Yeah. There we go. Okay, he'd be a little bit annoyed at himself there, Chris.
He would be. Look, I don't think either player's probably really happy with how they're going so far in this match. They're just not quite getting there, are they?
Okay, and Vijay's played.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, it's another great shot.
Probably unlucky not to completely snooker him there.
And this is another one. Alex Pace needs to chip this ball out and leave himself right on a yellow. And this is not easy.
That really is all he's got, isn't it? Because if he tries to run down the table,
I don't know if
he's going to leave him on a yellow somewhere.
I think he will. This one is going to. His time's going to come on him quick here. Okay.
Oh, he's had a go at
You
that.
know what? You know what he's done? He's just gone down and slapped it. And
He's got a result.
And got a result.
He's fucking got a huge result.
This is the thing sometimes with these times, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Sometimes you need longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you've just got to get down and do it, but he just got down and went boom.
I played a shot in my match, and it was nowhere near the sort of shot I wanted. All of a sudden, I heard the alarm go, and I'm like, oh, better hit this. So what's his shot here?
The shot here for, what are we looking, Vijay on the yellow balls.
He's playing the handover.
Another containing shot. Even a turnover. Yes. That's what I was going. Before he threw, I'm thinking, even a turnover.
That turnover doesn't work if he's on one of those reds. Is he on that one down the bottom next to yellow?
No. Even if he is on there, he's got a lot of shit going on here with these reds here and up there. Turning over is a good shot, but now he needs to try and hide off.
He's taking the long one.
This is hard. That's what he needed to do, and he's played it well.
Oh, has he?
He's played it well.
Not on the ball there?
I think he's played it really well.
Looks like he's played it huge. Has he called the red frozen as he goes to shoot the yellow?
Or maybe he is on. No, Vijay. No, he's on it. Okay, he's on it. And nice shot. Unfortunately, Alex has left him a shot, and it was hard not to.
It was hard not to. I wonder. I think if that red was on, but I guess it's confidence is a big thing, you know, and neither player's really playing super confident at the moment.
Thanks, Tobes. Thank you, mate. Okay, Vijay's played that well. Get up.
He's played that one, yeah.
And he's played it perfect.
Played it perfect. Or was he dead straight on it just to keep it a little bit awkward?
No, he's perfect, mate. Just screws off this. This is 9-6.
Oh, there the crowd's starting to get involved.
9-6.
I think Vijay needs a little bit more of that. Get that crowd involved. Shake those nerves a little bit more.
9-6.
9-6 Vijay.
9-6. One more frame to the break.
One more frame to break. Yep.
Yeah.
And I think this frame's a big deal, really, isn't it? It's you know, it's a 4-game gap or a 2-game gap.
Oh, it's a massive frame.
You know, and psychologically, that is a bit of a difference.
It's a massive frame. A really huge frame in the match. Vijay would love a ball. Would love a ball. I don't know if he sold the farm.
There's work to do. There
is work to do. I think there's one bad red. I'm looking at red straight away.
Well, that was my first thought.
Only because this yellow that we're closest to here, I don't think that goes past that red, and that's why I'm thinking it's definitely red.
Yeah, that from my angle that doesn't go past. Does the red go through those two yellows?
And if that's the case, that's the ball.
That's the ball, yeah.
Okay, and then they all go. So he's just checking that now.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It's definitely red, but if it goes through is the question. And if it goes through, he'll give himself the best opportunity to run these. Because that's his bad ball.
You wouldn't think much stops him, would you? Because this other one on the rail will link to the black.
Well, this one here, he's going
on the yellow.
Okay, so maybe the yellow does go. Well, anyway, he can just play it now. He can go into it, right? If he's going to. See, that was an interesting choice, Chris. I like the red there.
I'm with you there. See, even if he breaks us out, he's still got to land on a yellow.
And there's some stuff going on up the top. You have to land nice and neat up there. It only just goes.
He's basically got to bash into this to try and get the white ball moving up, so he's got a clear shot somewhere. Or he's leaving it for later.
I'm just going to have a look here. He's overrun that. That yellow that's down this end of our pocket, down this end of the table, definitely doesn't go.
definitely doesn't go. So he's playing.
No, so I'm just trying to
He's
work
playing
out
the
what he's
kiss
doing here, Alex. Because
Well, he's leaving in the last, which typically we would think is not a good thing. We would think normally it's better to get out of the way early.
yeah, no, I'm concerned here for the one that doesn't go.
Don't worry about that now.
Listen, he's all in, Chris.
He is all in.
He's all in.
I feel
He just-
I feel he needs to get a bit of luck.
No, he does need some luck, but he can finesse the kiss, right? He's not going to kiss after this, surely. Okay, this.
Oh, he's done it now.
No, that wasn't the
That
shot.
hasn't worked.
That wasn't the shot. But anyway, look,
Oh, look, if that had kissed a little bit different and given
no,
a bit of luck.
possibly, but I don't think that was the shot.
He's got a really good safety shot here, though.
Yeah, I know that. But what he probably needed to do there was to go. If he was going to go all in like he did, was leave himself the one next to the red,
Yeah.
and then go into it there, and just try and finesse the kiss. Okay.
Gambling.
Because he has got but he has got the angle there. If he, yeah. Anyway, he went, and if he gets a good kiss, we're probably not talking about it.
I think if we go back to the start of the game and look at it later, I think we're all going to have to agree that Reds were probably the balls there, Brent.
Possibly.
But sometimes you've got to play if you gut, and what seems right isn't necessarily right, you know. So
Yeah, Pacey probably took the wrong balls, but that's okay because you can still make the outs on the wrong balls, and he's seen it differently, and that's fine.
And look, people can say you took the wrong balls all you want, but if you get the result, you haven't necessarily taken the wrong balls, you know.
All right, Vijay.
Fortunately, he didn't that time.
Vijay doesn't have to commit here to the out. He can chip around a bit and do stuff, and
Well, where's that? That red does not look like it goes anywhere, so he's going to have to move it.
maybe you can have a bit of a dig. Obviously, let's have a dig here.
He's got this other red here.
Okay,
near
you've got lots of insurance balls around balls. Yeah, let's have a go. And I don't know where that red goes. That red probably goes to the corner. We can't tell. He has to tap up now.
You would think so.
100% has to tap
Does
up.
he, or is he on this other red? Can he clip in, screw into it, take the cannon?
No. Listen, playing for 50,000, you need to tap up right now. Okay.
Well,
Okay. If he doesn't, that's fair enough. I believe you've got to tap up right now,
look,
and that is a tap up, really.
without doubt, that was
wasn't
the shot to play. That was the shot to play.
But it was still a tap up, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Or was he on that yellow? I mean, if he's on that yellow, he's a chance to finish. He looks on it from here.
We've got 208,
Not on the screen, he doesn't.
208 viewers, Chris, and he is on it. And
So he's on the line as well.
and obviously, this red that we were concerned about whether it goes because we can't see is on.
Well, doesn't go because he's trying to dislodge it.
No, I don't think so. There you go, it's on. It was always on.
Oh, it was on.
Oh, we can't tell, but it's on.
Yeah, it looks nowhere near on. Oh, looking on the screen. Still doesn't even look on the screen.
I do know, hey, Trey, we have to talk to Mrs. Reedy, right? We need to get up Mrs. Reedy because we need the replays for everyone to see. Okay? We need the replays. I said to her many times we need replays, and she says, "Oh no, we can't have replays because it costs a lot of money."
How does it cost money to do replays?
Well, there's a certain system that you have to use, and it costs a lot of money. Software costs a couple of $1,000s.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, $1,500 a year to
year.
have replays.
Yeah.
Listen, I've decided we'll get replays, Trey, if you pay the $1,500.
Well, we've got 200 viewers here. Can we get a $7 commitment from each viewer? You know, like we're home.
Okay, we've gone 10-6 at the break. Well done, Vijay, on that. Good bracket.
Big, important frame for him. Can you mute me?
Okay, we're just having a break for a bit. Chris will be going for a smoke. We're probably still involved for another set.
Yeah, sure. You want to mute that? It's still on.
Are we muted?
Brent, that's still on. Can you mute it?
No, she's doing it.
Oh, cool.
I'll just mute it here. I'll leave you guys just hanging over the edge here. Yeah, I bought a new laptop tray. Got a flashbang one. It's got quite a lot. But yeah, I've got to learn how to do these replays and stuff. I think the software that you need is something else that I don't use. And yeah, I'm not that techy. I started this with an iPhone and a selfie stick. And look at us now. But anyway, time for everybody to go to the toilet and fill up your rum. How's Nathan going down in Victoria against Dakota? 11-8. Ooh, okay. Thanks, Toby. Knew you'd be all over it. You've got one on the TV and one on your phone, haven't you? All right, time for the loo.
That was a great shot. Obviously, he needs to try and double it in the middle. Yeah, no, he has no. Oh, no, double it. You need to double it. Yeah, no, yeah, he needs to. Here's Alex, obviously. These link up well. Sorry, guys, that we missed the start of this frame. Definitely my fault. I was trying to arrange a couple of hot chocolates. No, don't touch that, darling. Sorry, Babbies. How are you? I got sore. Sorry, Babbies. I love you. Okay, an interesting shot there, because obviously you know what I was probably doing? Just landing on the yellow in the middle. Maybe it wasn't the shot.
Maybe hold it and was worried about
itchy. Yeah. Well, maybe he can. Yeah. Maybe he can play a shot to nothing.
I think he's at the level he should walk up and bottom this.
No, it's still a tough shot, mate. It really is a tough shot. He needs to play this with safe.
Well, he's done that.
He needs to play it with safe. And I feel that this is a swervies.
Yeah,
and I
feel it is too.
And this is not hard.
It's not hard.
This is not
Where
hard.
does the white ball go? I mean, that's the lottery.
Yeah, and
Will he be back on it for the same pocket?
Yeah, of course. No, he'll be back on in the opposite middle. Okay. Oh, okay. What you're saying, yeah. He just needs. No, I'm cutting this in the middle, me. You're taking it long, Chris. I know you.
Yeah, I'm probably taking it long.
I know you're taking it long.
Because I just don't know where the white is, and I think Vijay's taking it long as well.
No, I'm taking it in the middle. I'm taking the middle. You know why I'm taking it in the middle? I just feel I'm closer. Look, I understand everyone going long.
Yeah.
But I feel the middle pocket was an easier shot, that's all.
Now, I've made my feelings about this table quite clear. I think that's one thing that these tables do offer that most other tables don't. You could have played that fully played soft and still hold the line, whereas some tables it seems to float away on you.
Okay.
I find with this clock you can take that long shot, but you can play it nice and gentle, and it will go in. So I don't know if maybe you needed to hit it quite as hard as you did. Well, we're definitely in the middle here, aren't we?
Rusty says middle all day long. Okay.
All day long.
And
Well,
listen.
if Rusty says that, if the great Supreme one says that, then it definitely was in the middle all day long, wasn't it?
No, that was just me. I probably miss it in the corner, Chris.
Well, I probably missed it in both pockets.
No, you took a ball on tonight that was sensational, Chris, long, and I said that was the shot of the match that you played where you took it long, and you probably don't even remember the shot. You had one over the.
Talking about a different game.
Yeah, no, you took one long when you had a ball over the pocket, which I thought was the shot, and I still think it was the shot, but you took a long one instead.
And that's because I haven't been able to control the white ball all night on this table, so that was the shot for me. And it is a feeling thing. If you felt that
Chris is muted. Let's see if we go. Nessie, Chris is muted.
Toby, can you hear me? He did say muted, not neutered, by the way. Although neutered would have been better.
Muted. Is he on? Just check to see if he's on.
Can someone hear me? Say hello to me.
Should be right now.
I think in this bracket of 8 frames, I think the worst that Pacey needs to have here is a 4-4 in this thing, right? To keep it only a 4-frame difference. Obviously a 5-3 is great. Anything from 4-4 onwards, 5-3s and 6-2s is a massive result for Alex Pace in the scheme of the game.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think that last frame was pretty important.
You lost the white there.
This hasn't been the swashbuckling hot-out fest that maybe I would have assumed it would be. So the psychology does sort of, in frames like these that are a bit tighter, it does really sort of tighten things up, you know.
Okay, he hasn't played that well.
Is he on a
I
ball?
don't know if he's on any ball. I mean, we can't tell. We're too far. If we look at the,
It looks like he's totally snookered there. Surely
it does look
he
he's snookered.
He has to be snookered
He
there.
needs to make something up here.
I think if he's not snookered there, we need to move the pool table so we can see it a bit better.
He needs to swerve around this red that he's closest to, and
He's looking to go across.
Yeah,
he's
and
looking to make a ball here.
there's nothing wrong with going across. It's probably the
I
shot.
think it is the shot now.
It
that
is
he's
the
gone.
shot. Okay, good try.
Oh,
Good try, and he needs a result, and he might have got a result there. I think he has, you know. Let me check to see if this goes. He's flicked a result there, Chris.
He has. Oh, look, he's still on already.
Played it really well. Okay, didn't get into that great. Might have got a bit
he
of
got
a
enough
rub.
though? Is
No,
he-
he's, no, he's got a rub here because he's got a straight one to the corner.
That
These,
one on the
these are tappies. Yep,
hit that nice and confidently.
he did. Taking the middle one now for sure. He's not. I'm taking the middle one now, but anyway, everyone goes differently.
Look, I wasn't, but I am now. I was where he was.
Yeah, that's okay.
He sees running across here, but he hasn't quite probably landed where exactly where
No,
he
he's
was.
okay here.
He sees potting that one on the side, and then
Yeah, no,
red,
but I just think
black.
I think he needed to take the middle one to transition better. But it'll all work out. Okay, he's off angle here,
just a little bit
and
awkward.
that's why I just felt they linked better if he'd taken the middle one straight up.
Well, you didn't have to run back to it, did you?
No.
Initially, I saw it the way he saw it, but then I sort of, after you said, I thought, yeah, it makes sense really to go that one. You know, it's just a slightly tricky spot.
Yeah,
you didn't have to run back to it.
Is he on that? Okay, well there you go. This is okay. He's okay. He's on this. Yeah, he's fine. I wish we could see it better, the table. We need to do something about seeing this table better.
I think age might have a bit to do with it, Brett.
Yeah, it does.
We're both wearing glasses.
Yes, mate.
Maybe we might need to start wearing magnifying glasses.
Hey, he just got a chop in the middle here. Pacey's thrown that one away. One frame all in this third bracket.
And again, that'll hurt. And look, Vijay probably at the end of this will be happy probably just to get 4-4. If we're talking brackets of 8 rather than whole matches, just where that would leave him score-wise.
Well,
You know,
he
14.
carries that 4-frame lead if he goes 4-4. He's possibly at worst happy to lose at 5-3. Okay, it's not the greatest, but he still remains he still has a 3-frame lead.
Well, he's got enough of a lead now that even if he goes frame for frame, he's pretty strong, you know, coming to the end of it. Look at Snooker World tonight. Where else would you rather be? It's packed in here.
It is packed in here.
All these stunning women that I'll never be able to pick up. Busy as. It's the
It
place
is.
to be, isn't it?
It is busy as. I try to get us you a coffee and me a hot chocolate, and you'll never believe it, Chris.
They're out of milk.
They're out of milk.
Oh, I do believe it.
I am not happy.
It looks like I must have got the last coffee then. I had a
No,
win.
he actually said that you got the last one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
Thank you, guys. They knew I was going to give them a rap, that's why. Where are we at here?
okay, well, it's a bit of yellow.
All day.
It's a bit of yellow, and it's all about
How
putting
do you-
this one and getting on the one near the black next.
Oh, so that was my question.
There it is. That's all you
Oh,
got
look
to
at
do.
that. He's played it off the red.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say these are gone like I have a couple of times, but they are gone.
Oh, come on, do it.
Sorry, mate, I said it. They're gone because they are gone.
They should be gone, shouldn't they?
Well, they need to be gone.
Oh, what happened there?
Just a time thing. Have you enjoyed yourself, Chris?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
What did it do
He
there?
must have feathered the white, and that really hurts.
That'll hurt him. That'll hurt him big time.
That really hurts.
His only consolation is he made a yellow, and there's a red that doesn't look like it goes anywhere here, and that'll be his job this frame. Can he make it on? Can he play the red off that yellow like Alex did at the start?
Yeah, that really hurts. You play the second red off the yellow. This one here off the yellow.
I was thinking that,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
does he
here.
do that? Now I look again at that shot and
No. He needed to play this red off that
If he
yellow.
cuts across here, he can put that red there in the same middle pocket.
No, actually, this might go. It goes through there. That's fine, and he can play it back into the other pocket, the other corner. I was playing the red off the yellow there. Okay. What he's going to do
where's that red go to the other corner?
It's going to go to the other corner. So what he's just going to do is they all link. Okay, this is quite good.
This is an important shot though, because he's
No,
still got
not
to
really.
he's still got to hit this the right way so he
No,
has that shot.
he's fine, and he can hold with the yellow as well here.
Can he hold on that angle?
Yeah, he can hold with the yellow. He can, but he's just got to make sure he just dribbles it just a half a ball past the ball, and leaves it, and he can hold with the yellow.
Hold the other yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
Ready out the mockers in him again. See, I told you. Nearly every time we've called it, it's happened, hasn't it?
Yeah. I've done it again, and you know what? Shuey reckons he believes in mockers. I don't believe in them. Alex needed to get them. There's no such thing as mockers. You can say Reedy said this and all. What a load of bullshit. All right.
You sound very defensive there, Mr. Reed.
Well, I am a little bit defensive there because
your track record says something completely opposite to what you're saying.
I know it does. 12-10.
In fact, I've almost given up calling pot outs.
Yeah, no. I know I said I wouldn't say it. Maybe I need to.
12-10 Dakota, eh? So, Mr. Appleton fighting his way back into that match. He was 9-3 down, I think I read
12-10,
somewhere.
and Appleton's a big fighter. So.
And look, I haven't seen much of Dakota play, but if it gets to the nitty-gritty and they're close on frames, I reckon Nathan's the favourite. He's had so many money matches.
Oh, he's had more money matches than you've ever seen. I reckon he's had 15 with me. 15 on my cards.
15 on your cards. How many cards have you ran?
Oh, mate. Jeez, I feel like I've run 40 cards.
Have you really?
I feel like I have, you know.
How many do you run a year? 3 a year?
I might have not have run 40, right? It sounds a bit too much.
Well, I guess if you've been doing it for 10 years, at 3 a year, that's still 30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you been doing it 10 years? Hasn't been that long, has it?
I feel we've been doing it for about 10. Okay, so what's he got here? Vijay has got...
It's not a bad break. It's probably not a break he's going to run out of.
Okay. He's played that ordinary, but he might be.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Lucky.
The way these matches have been going, you almost don't want to be the one that's trying to pot out. You're almost better off trying to contain, aren't you?
So what is it? 2-1 this set. It's 2-1 this set or 3-1? 2-1.
What was the score? 10-6.
Yeah, it's 2-1.
2-1.
He just needs to move that. Okay. All right. This red down here, I don't believe goes, but I'll have a quick look.
Yeah, you better check. We keep calling it wrong, don't we?
And I'm not going to say he's out here, Shuey.
I think he's out here, Shuey. All over. Can't see anywhere where he can miss. There you go, I've called it. This will be the end of the curse.
No, don't. I don't want to call it because the red doesn't go here past the yellow. Okay. And he was looking for miracle stuff there, but
Well, I tell you what, he got a bit unlucky to kiss that red there because
He
that
did.
line was coming down.
He needs to find. He just needs to find a container. All right.
I'm still calling him. I still think he's going to make it.
Well, how you didn't make it? You got no ball. You got no ball. He needs to find a containing shot. Right. This is what he has to do. Right. That's what he's got to try and do.
Has he fouled there? Has he not hit a rail?
Yeah, it's hit the rail. And you know what? That's not a bad shot.
Well, I'll be asking for the replay there. It hasn't hit. That's a foul. What do we do, Brent?
Can we just stop that, please? Okay. We just see, because you didn't see that shot. Okay. We just want to have a look at the replay. Okay. We're going to have a look at the replay there. You didn't see that shot because you're over this side of the table. No, but it can rock back. We need to see if it hit. All right.
Yes, it did.
Wait a second. Did it?
Yeah.
I don't think it did.
No. Let's have a look. No. You've got to see it here. It can get into the groove.
It hasn't hit.
It hasn't hit. Now I need you to blow this up.
Yeah, it has not hit.
Okay. No, I need you to blow this up.
I don't know how to blow it.
We can do it on my phone. You can do it on my
Can you
phone.
come over here, please? We need to blow this up because we don't think it's hit. Okay.
That's all right. I might be able to do it on my phone.
Okay, we don't think it's hit. Ready? It's got into the groove and rocked back. It's got into
What groove?
you know when it gets into that line.
You can't see the cushion though. That's the problem.
It hasn't hit.
It gets into that thing. Look at this, and it doesn't hit. It gets into the groove and doesn't hit and goes back. So what happens? What
If I can get some internet on my phone, I'll be able to show
Can you
it.
have a look at that?
Really, my concern here is that I can't see the cushion.
Okay.
I can't see either cushion. And I've watched it come back.
Look at that. No, it can get into that groove and not hit.
What groove?
The groove near the rail, that's what can happen. Okay, so we need conclusive. Didn't hit
hasn't hit.
rail, it was a foul. But we need to.
It hasn't hit.
It hasn't hit. It's got in there and it does a little rock back, and that's what happens on pool tables.
Oh no, I get that.
Okay, let's have a look. Chris, can you see that here with a
Yeah,
zoom in?
I think so. If I can just get the thing to play again. Yeah. Here we go, Brent.
Here we go.
Hasn't hit.
Hasn't hit. Foul shot. Foul shot. Hasn't hit.
Well, for many years we've been saying we need the third umpire in pool, and we finally have it.
I don't know. I don't. Look. Okay. The only guys. Am I on the stream now? Am I muted or not muted? Okay, guys. The only reason I got involved there because Jay was around the other side of the table. He thought it was a fair shot. He felt like it'd rock back after a hit. But as you know, if all pool players know that if it gets into that groove near the rail,
I definitely felt it was a foul watching it.
Yeah, it gets that, when it gets close to the rail and it can do that rock,
that
and
thing.
it can look like it's hit.
Yep.
And that's what it looked like to Jay.
Yep.
And that's why I said, let's have a look at the video, and it's conclusive that it was a foul.
Tough one to call. I certainly wouldn't have wanted to be the referee watching that. I think if you weren't right behind that line.
I would never override a ref, but while we got the technology, why don't we have a look?
We absolutely should, yeah. Absolutely.
We need to have a look there.
Just hit that confidently.
You guys are a disgrace, you reckons? Okay, well, you can say whatever you want, buddy. But we have got the evidence through the video that it hasn't. So you know where you can stick your comment.
Yeah, look, guys, that was. I had the advantage of seeing that before he played his shot here on the screen, and I could tell that it was a foul.
Wayne, we've had a look at the ref. The referee thought that he believed it was a foul. No, he believed it was a fair shot. I overrode that to have a look at the video replay, and you can clearly see that the ball, and we've zoomed in, did not hit the
He's
rail.
crunched this shot, guys. He has crunched it.
Wayne, what are you talking about, Zakrara? Listen, I don't mind talking to you about this diplomatically, but yes, we cannot see from where we are in the commentary, but we can definitely see when we have the video replay. Why don't you have a look yourself, mate, and zoom in?
Yeah, look, I think we had to do that. I saw that as a foul. I saw that as a foul straight away.
That's all right, doesn't matter.
And we have the technology.
It doesn't matter. It was a foul. It's end of story.
And now we're away from that. Both players have had chances since then.
Yeah.
Not been able to capitalise on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit of a lucky kiss, isn't it? Again, the confidence is not just walking up and doing the Vijay thing and smacking it in, you know, he's taking his time.
I'll address this one more time, guys. Jay called fair shot, okay? I'm the runner of the money matches. Jay was not around the side to see if it could hit. We're nowhere near being able to see it, but we've got the stream to have a look, and that's what we did. And we had a look, and it was a foul shot.
Well, actually, I'm right behind the line of that, which is why.
No, but we can't see whether it's hit the cushion.
Oh
or
no!
not.
But when we have the replay come up right in front of us, because we've got the lag, we have an advantage. So we get to see that before the people online.
No, I just got a lot of time for Wayno, and I just wanted to let Wayne know that hey, we've got the video there for a reason to have a look, even if Jay has said what it is. Yeah, it was it rocked in the groove. We got it right. Yeah.
And on to the next game.
And anyway, we're not going to address it anymore. It was a foul shot, rocked in the groove, and we know that as pool players.
And that's one frame out of a possible 41. There's still plenty more pool to go, and I don't really think it's a match decider in all honesty. In saying that though, we need to see a lift from Alex now, don't we, to keep this match sort of pumping and going.
Charles, I actually don't have a bet on this one, mate, and yeah.
Now, I guess if we get a close call later on and it's the other way around, we're going to have to be fair, and we're going to probably do the same thing for Alex.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm just a fair player.
Look, I think that should be a standard in all of your matches. You've got that there. If someone sees something,
no, well, mate, they can have a look at They can zoom in. You know, the ball doesn't. I don't want to talk about it anymore. We know it was a foul shot.
Alex looking the goods to pot out here.
I've got so much time for Alex as well, you know. So I just like him to get it together, you know.
Yeah, look, it's you know, Vijay's the home favourite, but there's a part of me that wants to see Alex win. We want to see this thing keep going, you know.
I just
around the country.
I just don't want it to look back at it and go, what a bad call or something. I overrode the ref, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, we've moved past that, and it was the right call.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Come on, Alex.
How does he recover from here? He's got to punch it in, doesn't he? He can't just dribble that in because he still needs to be able to have some sort of leeway.
I'm just wondering if he can.
Or does he dribble it in? Maybe he does and punches the next one. Or he's got a bit more
Mate,
of an
I think
open pocket.
he's hampered. He's hampered queuing here, Chris. So
yeah, he's got to roll this one in. I think.
You kind of got to roll it. You can't do a lot with it. Really tough shot.
You know what? I don't think that's the worst thing in the world.
No, it's not. No, but if you're Vijay now, you've just got to look at trying to clear him or turning it over and playing a snooker if you can.
Well, that red on that rail near that yellow is going to be tough. I think maybe you need to have a side view because from where I'm sitting, it looks like it's obstructed, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just goes in there, in which case.
All right, because
we can just roll them all in if that's the case.
Yeah, we can't see properly. Maybe it will just roll off that red.
Surely not, though.
No, you would have thought no. And it's too far out from what we can see to turn it over. So this will be interesting what Vijay's do. He might turn it over here and play the snooker.
That's what he's doing.
Okay, this might be. Oh well, it's not the greatest of shots. It's left pacier a look. But it was a good idea in theory.
It's not where he would have wanted to be, but it's better than just going for a wayward attempt and losing the match. Well, that's just dragged and died on him.
It has.
So how does he approach it from here with that red down there?
Look, you know what? He's got to chop this one in the middle. Okay.
I wonder if he takes this in the corner and that red that is near. That's a lovely red to be able to break that other red out near the yellow. It's, there's almost a natural shot coming somewhere here.
Okay, he's taken that one.
And look, I think he must have seen a little bit the same.
Maybe he's just going to kiss this out and he's just going to try and go game. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay.
Ooh, he's missed it.
Well, you know what you've got to do, Chris? You've virtually
got to.
You know what you've got to try and do? You've
probably got to pop this red and play the snooker on the other one, but he's snookering.
What you need to do is you need to come over to the other side of the table if you can, right? Or you need to play the billiard shot on the yellow and knock it in, which is a really tough shot right now. I think he's just got to get this ball to the other rail. That's all he's got to do, and he's played it well.
Yeah, and if he pots it, he would have probably just put the red on the black and given him a shot at it. You know, the ricochet was there, but it wasn't easy.
That was the shot. He played that well.
That's a great shot. That
is a great shot. Okay, what are we doing here?
We play the cannon and then we put that red back on the yellow.
Yeah, we play the cannon and hopefully that you leave the red over the pocket, right?
You can't hope. You've got it,
and then you've got to turn it over. Okay, he's going to go this way.
He's playing the snooker.
Okay, he's just going to do that.
No, he's doubled it.
Okay, and he's fluked it. He's
He's gone for an each way bet and pulled a third way out of it.
That really hurts, but that's pulled. That's the game, okay, and that's the only rule I don't like in this game, in our game. I wish that we had to nominate the pocket.
There's a few rules I don't like. I think we should have to nominate. I think 3 fouls in a row, and I think off the break, you should be able to play a red onto a yellow or yellow onto a red.
Okay, that really hurts. That really hurts.
We are not up to the break yet, are we?
No, we've got
got 3 more frames.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling for Alex here at the moment, guys. He's got to try and get over that.
He
Right?
does, he does. And look, he's bolted off the toilet to try and compose himself, so he
Yeah.
knows that he's affected.
He is affected, and anyone would be affected, you know, because obviously everyone knows what happened there.
And look, this is what makes a champion, though. It's one thing to win a match when everything goes your way. That's another thing to win a match when things aren't going your way and you've popped a little bit, you know. And maybe bad luck. It's probably a little bit unlucky that we picked that one and then unlucky with that jag there. But it's cool. You've got to overcome it.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to be like an Iceman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's very easy to say. Haven't learned how to do it yet. But you're pretty good like that. You've got pretty good composure sometimes at the table, I notice, Brent. You know, like something will not go right, and you manage to sort of hold yourself in there.
Well, mate, it's just I've wasted my life on this game of 30 years, you know.
I feel exactly the same. I wish I had the ability I had at 20 and the maturity I have now.
More than 30 now, because I started at 17. So what am I, 49 now? So what are we, 30?
Are you only 49?
Yeah, I know, mate. I know you thought I was 67, right? But 49, so what's that, 33 years or something? 32, I don't know. A lot of ball. I'm feeling a little bit down about that, but I need to get over it myself.
You can't feel down about it. It was the right thing to do. You've got it here.
I know, because I've got so much time. But Pacey's a good mate of mine. I just hope he doesn't.
The stream's not showing? Oh, that's because we're on break, is it?
Yeah, we're on a break. Yeah. We're on a break at the moment, guys. That's why the stream's not showing. We're definitely not muted, are we, Nessie?
I can take my glasses off. I don't have to watch.
Okay, so when I say we're on a break, Pacey's gone for a comfort break.
Toilet break. Toilet break. We're not on the official break yet.
Who was that called the nominate the pocket comment? Definitely me, Matty.
And I backed him up on that. That'd be a great rule.
Brent Reed, I would love to nominate the pocket rule. Growing up in Sydney, I thought that the nominate the pocket rule was the best rule here. It eliminates all fluke shots. But anyway, that's just my opinion. We move on.
All right, we're back again, guys. Can we get the stream happening here too?
Stream back on. Here we go.
Well, he's made a ball. Now, I wanted to ask you how he approaches this, but I just don't want to put the mocker on him. So, what do? We just sit back and watch?
These are looking very dangerously easy.
We're looking ABC, but he's still got to land the right way on this next shot.
Yeah, I know.
And he has. He's played that well.
Yeah, he just needs to land. He needs to take these two, land high up there, just get himself a shot. Leaves the ball on the rail, and yes, mate.
He's maybe not going the way I thought he was. I thought he was, and maybe he didn't have the shot, but I thought he would have taken that one near the red first.
That's fine. Just lands on the rail, and that's all he's got to do. That's all he needed to do, mate.
And
landed on the rail, and then he's
bangs into the red, holds for the black.
Oh, listen, just needs to get himself a shot. That's it. That's all he needed.
It's made it look simple, hasn't he?
It has, mate.
Yes. That's the Vijay I played 2 weeks ago, who beat me 11-1.
For sure.
And then beat me with 8 start to 21. Nominate the pocket and the collar on the break so you eliminate the fluke. Well, that would make the game more interesting, Marcus. I guess the old sweet spot break where we try and pop the top ball in the centre pocket would become the in break, wouldn't it?
The pool gods there came out there for Vijay, and unfortunately for the guy that's behind, who's had a comfort break, old mate's run the rack. And I was speaking to Marcus last night about that when it's not going good for you on the scoreboard. Blokes, they tend to not go in off against you, get nice rubs.
Yeah.
And then he had a nice layout, Vijay there.
Well, I'll tell you what, I didn't know comfort breaks were a thing because there was a couple of times in my match I really needed to pee and I just played through it to the break.
Okay, needs to settle himself
He's
here.
made it yellow.
It's obviously yellow. I feel it's 100% yellow here. Just got to link these up nicely.
Well, that's one thing I can say I've noticed about some of Alex's matches. He's been behind a long way in some of these matches that he's had, and he's come back and won. So you wouldn't write him off from here.
Okay. You really want to see Pacey get these. Okay. You really do.
And then look, even as a VJ supporter, I don't want this match to be over in half an hour. I want to see a bit more to it. So even I want to see him win a few more.
Yeah, for sure.
I almost feel like we've mocked him again with the curse.
No,
It was Try's fault that time.
Yeah, look, everyone believed he's a good chance here. Now I think here, just to throw the boot in a little bit, you just touch off the edge of this red and play a snooker, okay? To stick the boot in, okay? That's what I'm doing here.
And that's what he's doing too. However, even with a ball on hand, he would still have some work to do. You know, he really hasn't developed it. I probably would have been looking for a way to take that yellow of the pocket out, put a red down there. Because that issue still needs to be addressed. You can snooker all day long, but at some point you're going to have to set the balls up, develop the balls, and hot them to win, you know?
Just having a look at this. Just have a look at this.
Wow, Try, you sort of implied that he might. That's all right, I would have called it too.
Okay, I found what I'm doing. I think I'm rolling. Okay, he's okay. Yeah, that's quite a sensible shot. He's left him a bit of a cut up the top, right? Yeah. My shot was to take one of those balls that was down there with the ball in hand, then turn his ball over, but then play at the wide up the top and get a snooker as well.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what I mean there?
He's decided he didn't want to risk it. It was a bit risky and he'd rather just put the pressure on him. And look, if there was a time to put the pressure on your opponent, now probably is the time, you know?
Yeah.
Things seem to be going very one way.
You know what I'm probably doing here is I'm probably turning it over here, right?
He's going to go for it.
I know he's going to go for it, right? Okay. What I was probably doing there was just coming off the side, playing the billiard shot on the red, knocking it in, and you probably don't leave Vijay a lot.
Probably. Look, I think I would have gone the pot myself there. He's tried to get that red a bit thicker, so he was back on the yellow to the corner here, and it just hasn't paid off for him. It's been that kind of night for him, hasn't it? It's just things haven't been paying off. He's almost had half the result knocking that near the rail there.
No, he's fine. He's fine now.
Probably not quite as close to the rail as I thought it might have been.
He's okay. What Vijay'd like to do is to land on the red. That's the trickiest one. On this ball here. He's going to come a bit too far here.
Oh.
He has. And you know what?
Has he still got the other red though under that yellow?
No, I don't think he has. But you know what? This can be.
I think he has. I'm looking at Ness's screen without the lag. I think he's got it.
You think he's got that? Okay.
Not an easy
What
shot though.
What do I say? I can't see. I can't see it from there. But let's see what he does here. Okay.
That's a nice shot. But
He's
there's,
okay.
There's work here.
He just needs to.
Will that red go under that yellow there?
Yeah,
Or does he have to find another pocket for it?
You can play this off a couple of rails, off 3 rails here. I know he's just going to screw up the rail. He's played it well.
Oh, here we go. Look, we've got a suggestion here. Gus versus Vijay. What do you think of that one?
Mate, it's a great game. Love to have it on.
I'll tell you a match I'd like to see. I'd like to see Vijay and Tem go at it.
Yeah, wonderful game.
On these tables, it'll
On
just
these
be boom, 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 boom.
16-7, and I'm just having a look at the every 8 frames.
So he's won 6-1 at this point in time.
So the next frame is the one.
Is the break rather than the comfort break?
Gus, a different beast. Jason Smiley. Yeah, no, Gus is a good player, no doubt, but he's definitely not a different beast. My young friend, the Smilesburger.
Could we get 50,000 again on that one?
He is my son-in-law. But
could we take all the Victorian money if we're on that match?
He might possibly be favourite, but Vijay on these tables, he's hard to beat. He's proven that.
I actually think he's played ordinary tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't played. He hasn't played at his best.
When you talk about the commentator's curse, well, I know 20 minutes ago I said how pumped this place was. It was all thinned out. Wasn't a table available 20 minutes ago.
The great game that I would love to put on, right, is definitely Tem Dixon. I'd love Tem Dixon and Vijay to play the match, and Tem is favourite, okay? Right, but I'd love to put it on. Vijay will take the game.
It's a match that belongs on these tables, though. It doesn't belong on the 7-footers. That is...
Because, look, we can't ride off Pacey yet. It's not looking great, right?
He's had a bigger comeback from this before in one of his matches.
Yeah.
Whether the competition was the same, maybe not. But
I think we got to, it's not over yet.
Well, I can tell you when we come back from this break, expect Alex to play like a cut snake. Just go for it.
Yeah, Vijay.
That would be my expectation.
Vijay and Gus. Yeah, very, very close game. Yeah, we would like to see a rematch there, Toby. But like Rusty said, Gus and him would be a good match. There'd be some big money, and it has the potential to be more than 50,000. Okay.
I still want to see the 10 match. I just think it's they both have a very similar style of play when they're both playing well, and it would just be lovely to watch. If you could see them both firing,
well,
you could see 20 run-outs.
Without being disrespectful to Vijay or anything like that, Tem would be favourite in that match.
I think if we play out of here, I don't think he's favourite.
Okay, and that's cool, and that's fine. But if Vijay plays how he has tonight against Tem, unfortunately,
not good enough.
It's not good enough. That's
This
what
is,
I mean. This is a lower standard of Vijay.
This is not the Vijay that I saw play a couple of weeks ago,
And that can happen.
But the pressure is different. There's a big difference from having $100 or $50 on a set and having 50 grand on a set, isn't there? It's just not the same. Corruption, eh? All right, I'm going to go for a smoke. Can you put me on the...
Yeah, definitely. Go for a smoke. Yeah, and I'll just have a spell as well.
So guys, the boys are just having a quick break, understandably, and we're just ironing the table. So go fill up your rum, go to the loo, and be back very soon. Not sure what you're saying, Matthew McNeddle. Better delete this live stream. Rigged evidence. Highly doubt it. Vijay's playing out of his skin. And the simple fact of the matter is that if Alex misses, Vijay's got his eye in. And he's not missing much. He's not missing his long pots. He's had a couple of arsey ones, but yeah, I can't see how you can say that it's rigged. And I don't know who would rig it, because we certainly wouldn't. So actually going to delete your little comment there, because I don't like it. There you go. I'll delete your comments. I won't be deleting my live stream though.
Not on that one. You can jump on that. You can jump. I think the I think the people online would love to hear from Mr. Stevens.
Yeah, just hang on a sec. So yeah, Matthew, I get that, but you unfortunately can't see
Welcome to
Alex
the
sitting.
commentary, Mr.
Hang
Stevens.
Hang on a sec.
When we can.
Hang on a sec. Hang on. You unfortunately can't see Alex's face and his body language sitting in the chair. He's devastated, and he's trying his hardest. So Vijay's not missing. So, anywho, moving on. I'm going to put Craig on, and him and Chris are going to come to you live. Oh, sorry, that was a bit of that was your head. I'm not used to a hairy chest.
Joke's on you, I actually enjoy it. So.
Don't say that. Better on this side because you talk that way. Sorry. There we go.
Thanks, Vanessa. All mic'd up now. I'm here with Chris Sutton. Thanks for having me here, Chris. Pleasure to be with you, Craig. It's been a interesting match, isn't it? Rematch between these two. Obviously, a little bit of a lopsided scoreline, especially compared to the last match that happened. I think it was a lot closer, wasn't it?
I think it was.
How did it end? 21? Was it 21-17? How it ended?
21-18, wasn't it?
21-18. Yeah, and Vijay had a comeback, so it was a close match. Considering Vijay, I think at one point was 6 games behind, but I think in this match he's been ahead all the way.
All the way, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Alex just really hasn't got out of the blocks, so to speak.
Yeah, and Vijay's played well at the same time.
Vijay's played well,
and that's always going to be a recipe for
and I've got
disaster.
I've got to say the luck probably went with Vijay earlier on the match, which would have just helped to keep things awkward, you know, for Alex.
Yeah. Well, I know what it's like to play Vijay when he's playing well, because I've been lucky enough to have some nice sessions with him in recent times. Since he's been...
Well, he's definitely put the work in the lead up to this match. You know, he's been down here every day.
Yeah, I think he's been living a bit more of a healthy lifestyle lately, and he's been putting the time in. And I've been looking forward to playing him whenever we manage to get it on. And he's been giving me some really good sessions, and I've been very much enjoying it. And I know how hard he is to beat. And Alex is up against it right now.
He is up against it. What would it take to turn it around from here?
Well,
can it even be done with Vijay only really now needing 3 frames to win?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd favour him to pot out of the break 3 times in the next. Even if he lost every game that he didn't make a ball off the break, or pot out of the break, you'd still favour him to do it now to get the 21, wouldn't you?
For sure. And whatever happens, he's going to need some help from Vijay. Obviously, he's going to need Vijay to lower his level for sure, because he does make too many pot outs, and he's going to get that 3 eventually. So he's going to have to drop his level. He might need, a little bit of fortune his way, and Alex is definitely going to have to play a bit better for sure. But we all know he can do it. Alex is definitely a very capable player, and it's good to see him down here, because obviously, we don't get to see a lot of the better players out this way in Queensland. Guys like, Cal Barrett.
That's what we need.
Alex.
We need a money card where they come up from interstate. You know, we need a high-level money card.
Oh, it'd be awesome. And sometimes
Maybe
it does
not as
happen.
many matches. Maybe 3 or 4 matches over a weekend could do it. You know, with 3 or 4 matches, you know, with the same standard that we expected this one to be at, it'd just be wonderful, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And
Could we get the Supreme Leader out of retirement?
I think eventually we're going to have to do like what you said and get a few different players from one state over and do a bit of a interstate challenge. I've been telling Brent that we should do a Tasman challenge where some of the New Zealand boys come over.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That would be good. Who do we get? Who's our top 3 or top 4 if we do that?
Well, you got Adam Lilly from Christchurch.
Yep.
And then Simon Singleton from Queenstown. And then there's a couple of other guys, not sure where they're from, but they were playing in the Pocket Series, and they're all capable players. He needs that to drop, Vijay. Not that he needs any luck, but yeah, if he's going to make the clearance here, he needed that yellow to drop.
Didn't he pop the other one though?
Oh, sorry, is he on
Yes,
yellow?
yes,
Sorry, I thought he was on red there.
No, that's all right. I think, has he got a shot there? I think, no, he doesn't.
That's a lovely shot there from Vijay, keeping the pressure on and just putting his foot on the throat, really.
Yeah, absolutely. If we've still got the Supreme Leader watching, Rusty, if you're there and there's a Tasman challenge, will you come out of retirement? Would they be brave enough to play Rusty though?
Well, Simon is their best player.
Didn't he make the semis at the Australian titles?
No. Simon?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he made the semis. But what he did do is he won the other comp, the not
The
the
Australia plate.
The plate one. Yeah, that's the one. That's a nice shot. That's how well he's
that is a nice
potting
shot.
here. He didn't have a full pocket there.
How does he make this yellow? Does he just clip it, punch the red in? No,
That's a nice
moved it
pot,
out.
and he's landed with a really nice angle. I don't know if he's got enough angle to pass the red though.
Well,
He
Vijay
did
just
have enough angle to pass the
looking
red.
very relaxed
Looking
here
really
now.
good.
Very relaxed.
Everything's going Vijay's way at the moment.
Oh, what do we have from here, Graham? Rusty is clearly not in Justin and Jake's calibre. Well, I don't know about that. Rusty works some very long hours. He's probably not going to shut his business down to practice for a month straight, but I think if he did... Yeah, I lose my glasses all the time, Graham. It's with my mind.
And that's another good pot out there from Vijay. Full of confidence at the
He
moment.
just relaxed, isn't he? He just, you know... At one stage it was looking a little bit tight. I think the score was 7-5 or whatnot, and Vijay looked a little bit rattled, and Alex looked like he had his composure and was about to punch into the match. And
Yeah.
a little bit of bad luck, and boom, away we go. Like,
Yeah.
Vijay.
Obviously, we're here. We know Vijay, and we support Vijay, but we also want to see a close match, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. And I mean, I really, I hope this isn't the farewell match for Alex. I hope he can find it in him and find the means somehow to keep going.
Oh, yeah, I think we all can agree that what he's doing with the money game challenge is such a good idea. I love it. I think obviously it would be better if he's winning the majority of his matches, and
absolutely.
we can all cheer him on to try and get that milestone of 200,000. It'll be awesome.
What he has done in his travels is demonstrate the depth of 8-ball in this country.
Let's not forget that he's constantly playing away games at the opposition's in the opposition's favour, on their table,
Absolutely.
on their territory. He's the one that's doing the travelling and, with the jet lag and all and whatnot. So he's always up against it. Doesn't matter who he's playing.
Definitely.
And sometimes he's, giving away handicaps, which is not easy.
No, definitely not.
And then, Alex may not know, but we all know that Vijay is very comfortable on these tables.
That was a
and
good
plays
shot.
really, really well on the 6-foot tables.
Absolutely. VJ is just killer on these tables.
Yeah. Get off the yellow.
And I don't even think we've seen him play at his best tonight. He's played well, but I've seen him play better.
Get in there. There we go. All right.
Particularly early in the match, there were some mistakes. But once he's found his groove, he's just been pretty comfortable.
There's a nice comeback there from Alex. Good to see, and hopefully he can hang on and make this match interesting.
Look, we've got the online banter happening here. Graham doesn't think Rusty is up there with Jake and Justin. What do you think?
Me? I think you're off your chops if you think that. I still think Rusty is one of the best, if not the best, able player in the country, in my opinion. And I only say that because I still haven't seen, and I've practiced with Rusty quite a bit, not lately, but there was a time we used to practice quite a lot. And up till now, I still have not seen a higher level from anyone else other than Rusty.
Well, I hadn't until 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I saw it 2 weeks ago. I saw what VJ was capable of.
Who did you play 2 weeks ago?
VJ down here.
Oh, you played VJ? Oh,
I played
okay.
him down here,
Right.
and he made me look very average.
Yeah.
Look, I never expected to beat him, but I thought we might have a bit of a match.
Yeah.
I was cocky enough to ask him the score. He said something like 11-3, 11-4. I potted out on my first frame, looked at him, and he goes, well, maybe it won't be that close, and then watched the next 11 frames.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only other guy that's done that to me is Rusty.
Yeah.
I don't doubt if I played Jake and Justin and quite a few others that it would happen, even yourself, but all right, we've had the commentators curse all night, Bren and I. I'm going to ask you, does he pot out here?
Sorry, was that a question?
Does he pot out here? We've had the commentators curse all night.
Yep. I think he does. I think they link up real well. He's obviously going to take these two balls down the bulk end and head his way up to the two opposing middles, and then the one below the black to last. And I just think it's just a roadmap from here. Okay, there we go. So he's made a mistake there. He's going to have to play that ball to last now. The one that he just passed there with the white.
How does he play this shot?
Yeah, he'll just come down, leave himself an angle on that yellow below the black. It looks like he's going to land straight here.
It's a yucky angle.
So he may not be able to get as close as he wants for that last yellow.
So does he come off, use heaps of bottom check, come off the back? Well, he doesn't even need to, does he? He just needs a straight shot down there.
Well, if he can't hit the side rail above that red on the left there, he's going to have to leave himself a longer yellow. Yeah, just like that. And not go behind the black. Yep. And yeah, he's just going to have to take his medicine here. And when you're 19-8 up, these ones just tend to keep going in, just like that. And that's just the way the match has gone, isn't it?
It is. It is.
So I did have a session with Vijay just yesterday.
Yep.
And,
How'd you go?
He blasted out of the blocks. I think he made 7 masters out of 10 games. I did actually win the race actually in the end. Yeah, I made a comeback and I won 15-14, but he was just potting them off the lampshades.
Definitely a strong player. I mean, they're not talking about him Australia wide, but maybe they should be, I think.
Vijay.
Vijay.
And Alex. Alex is a very capable player. It's just not his day today, that's all.
Absolutely.
Still hoping he can make a comeback though.
Well, it would be the greatest comeback in the history of Australian 8-ball to come back from here, wouldn't it? 13 frames on the trot.
It would have to be for sure. One comeback springs to mind. It was Gus DiGiorgio against Rocky Hammond. If you don't know about that one, it was I think it was a race to 25.
Yep.
And Gus DiGiorgio, I think he was 22-12 up. 22-12, and he didn't win a game.
Yeah,
after
wow.
that. Rocky won 25-22.
It's not happening tonight, though.
A couple of shots ago, he made a bit of a mess of that positional shot there. That's a nice shot. Oh, there we go. I did notice, not taking anything away from Alex, I did notice that they were getting new balls out every 8 frames or so. Yeah, so
new balls and an iron every 8 frames. What do you think of that?
Well, that's new. Like they didn't. Brent and his team. Yeah. They didn't normally do that. Maybe brushing and ironing the table, yes, but I don't remember them getting new balls out every 8 frames. And that shot there, that last yellow that Alex played, that only just wriggled in. May not have dropped with the new balls.
It definitely keeps the conditions similar throughout the match, so I do see the logic to it.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things, but a lot of us guys, we're not used to playing on tables and balls that are always nice. And so to come and play in it when you're not used to it, it's hard to adapt to, you know?
I will say this, it is probably a good idea to do such a thing up here in Queensland, because it is, it is quite a bit humid.
It is
humid. If you compare it to conditions like in Sydney or Melbourne, if you're not, if you haven't been up here and played pool up here, you might get a bit of a surprise how humid it can be.
That's right. Even here,
even
this room can be humid and hot. It's not too bad tonight, but it can be hot in here even at this time.
It's not as bad as like if you were playing in Asia, but it is definitely different to say in Melbourne.
Is this the finale?
I'm going to say no. I think it's going to take him a little bit of work to get the blackout,
or does he get the blackout next shot?
And I want to see a little bit of a comeback.
Is he on it now? Does he have the angle to screw it back?
Even if he does have the screw back, I don't think.
Well, it'll just kiss, won't it, really, and stick there?
Yeah, I think he's not going to land on anything. Oh, well, that's come out as good as you can ask for.
Well, there goes that commentator's curse again. It's the reverse curse.
That's a nice shot. May have a little bit too much angle, but...
No, just draw over off the other cushion and back onto it nice and plumb.
Yeah. Is he going to finish in style? Let's see. It's always nice to have, to close it out, with the first bite of the cherry. Let's see if he gets it. It would be fitting if he did.
Did we see a bit of nerves there? Did I see him shaking there? Vijay, take a bow. What a performance. What a performance.
Yeah.
And that is a result that no one in Australia predicted.
Yeah, for sure.
No one in Australia.
We all know how well Alex can play, and for sure, definitely thought it was going to be a tighter scoreline.
Well, I guess that's a night. Brent will probably come back and say some words. I will say goodbye to everyone. Thanks for listening to me and watching the match. Congratulations to Vijay. And commiserations to Alex.
Yep, same from me, and thanks guys for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed the match. Good night.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen.
We didn't see that one coming, did we, Joe?
All right. So I'm just going to see Brendan, just see if he's going to do an interview with the boys, or we're just going to finish up. What's going to happen? But yeah, just give us a minute, guys. Congratulations to Vijay Randall. Huge win over Alex Pace. Unfortunately, Alex just didn't get the rub of the balls tonight. Dry breaks, in-offs early. And Vijay got off to a very good start. And he was, he's been practicing a lot for this. Yeah. See you later. See you later. And, you know, no alcohol for, what did he say, 8 weeks or something. So good on him. Congratulations, Vij. Well done. You're keeping the your fans happy. I'll just go and find the husband. Where's he? Where's Brent? At the bar? No, of course he's at the bar. Where would he be? Is he doing interviews or no? Probably no. I'm going to say no. Because everybody just wants to go to the bar right now. There you go. Place is cleared out. That's what it looks like. Just going to mute this for 2 seconds. Okay guys, we are going to stop the stream here. I don't think the boys are doing any chit chats or anything. I think they're just at the bar, having a drink, relaxing and catching up with each other. It just wasn't Alex's night tonight. He is a lot better than that. We all know that he is. Vijay was just on fire, as you could imagine. Well, not that imagine, as you're aware. Oh no, he's got Pacey coming up. Are you doing interviews? Oh, you are. Okay, are you going to do the chair? Okay. I'll just mute this for a second, guys, while I get them sorted.
Okay, guys, these are definitely the times that I don't like to do in the money matches, and I really want to thank my good mate Alex Pace for joining me tonight after his match for the biggest prize in 8-ball history of 50,000. I'm just going to go straight to you, Alex.
Yeah, mate.
Please tell me about the match.
Yeah, to be honest, I was very nervy early. I sort of just couldn't get going. I missed a few crucial shots to, take some key frames, which sort of extended his lead. And then, once he got on a roll, and I was just he was getting better and I was getting worse, and just couldn't get going. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little bit stunned for words, but I'll find some because I'm feeling down here as well as we've developed a good friendship. Mm-hmm. I've had to get involved in a call, Alex, and as I've said after the match, was it my place to do so? Morally or by a referee, maybe you're not supposed to get involved.
Nah, that's all right, mate. I don't think it would have changed the outcome anyway.
I know, but the thing was, I did get involved, and I've always got involved because we got technology to have a look.
Of course, yeah. Should have been checked, yeah.
And we had a check, and we found out that it was a foul. And I think me getting involved and overriding the umpire, I'm happy with my decision. And I just wanted to say, hey, I feel for you there, because I felt the match turned there a little bit.
I think I was already, 13, 12, 13, 6, 13,
yeah,
7,
but still, there's still chances that you can come back in the game.
Yeah, of course.
I do want to leave it at that.
Yep.
I want to thank you so much for coming up here and playing this match.
Thanks for having me.
And I wish you all the best of luck, as you know, in your matches going forward. Okay. Love to see you bounce back from this one.
Yep.
Get your head right, time off, whatever you got to do.
I think I'm going to take a bit of time off. Yeah. I had some matches scheduled in Victoria in like a couple of weeks. I don't know. Yeah, I'll think about. I'll sit on it. Yeah, maybe not.
Okay. I'm obviously always there for you, Alex, as a mate, and thank you for playing.
Cool. Thanks, Reddy.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Vijay, where's Vijay? Okay, Vij, I have to, obviously you're all excited about it, and I'm excited for you. I'm a little bit hurt that I got involved in the match a little bit. I don't want to take anything away from the way you played tonight, right? Did I make the right decision? I'm happy with the decision that I made, that I got involved.
It's a tough call, and you were correct on the call. I was sitting right down the line. I believe you were correct on the call. I appreciate you standing up. Out of trying to be a good sportsman, I was never going to jump out of my seat and go, that was a foul, if the ref hadn't called it. But having the technology there, if you can see it on the screen, then I appreciate it. I hope it didn't put him too far mentally.
Obviously, it definitely changed my mood and I watched the match shift after that. Now, it probably wouldn't have changed the outcome of the match because I don't think Alex Pace played that well tonight. Okay, didn't play to the standard.
His break was letting him down. Big time,
I don't think he played to the standard that Alex Pace can play. But moving on from that, mate, we have to get on to a more happier note. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm stoked. That was from 10-6. I turned it up.
Well done, mate.
Really proud. I kept my nerve without the grog. That was a big thing for me tonight, and it's a new era. It's a new era for Vijay. I'm keen.
You're keen.
I'm playing sober now, and it's just going to be up and up from here.
And I get to watch this, okay, as an older fella, and every now and again I get to hit them with you, you know. And it's just fun watching you in these money matches and doing what you're doing, because you're creating interest in pool. You're putting Gold Coast on the map, okay? People are coming from all over Australia to play you. And tonight, was the biggest match that's ever happened in Australian football, and I'm
Very happy.
I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, mate.
There is talks about other matches and stuff like that, but that we can talk about that. There's the Gusta Giorgios, there's the Temjin
We
and
can
Dixon.
talk about all of this off camera, Reed.
We can do this. How about we enjoy the moment for now?
That's it. Yeah.
And Vijay, is there anything that you'd like to say, especially to the people that
of course. Like, thank you to Reedy and Vanessa and Jay, and I'm terrible with names.
Jay Windross and Marty.
Marty, that's right. I'm terrible with names. Obviously, to my supporters, to my backers, to my family that came down tonight, I was stoked to have them come and watch me for the first time. My son and his brother and my ex-partner. My nan's always there in my corner, messaging me every few frames. Come on, baby. And Dad and my brothers are down. I'm just stoked with that. Thank you to Snooker World. I'm wearing their shirt. Great venue. Love their work. And yeah, just another fantastic event.
I think that pretty much seals it, Vij. I know this meant a lot to you. You've ended up pocketing some nice cash out of this. Congratulations, you deserve it. And it was great to watch you tonight.
Thank you very much.
Well done, bud.
Thanks, brother.
I just want to call over Jay.
Nessie goes, don't go away too far, because you're going to call me in again.
Yeah, definitely a great match for Vijay. Maybe not the greatest match for Pacey tonight. He probably didn't get going. It was a bit of a tough night for the pace.
I think if you're going to continuously play these pressure money matches, you're not always going to be at the best of your game. I think there's going to come a time where you're going to play against someone when you're not at your best and they're at their best, and it's going to be quite lopsided. So I think we saw that tonight. I mean, how lucky am I? I get the best view of the game, walk around the table with them, and I'm sure that Alex would agree with me. I was quite surprised quite a few times with his shot of choice and his execution. I believe his safety game let him down quite a bit tonight as well. But look, I think he needs to work on his break a little bit more. Nessie's turned the lights off on us.
Lights are out.
Lights are out. She's giving us the whirly bird. Just plug it into one of those plugs. So I think, because unfortunately enough, I've been able to watch a lot of Alex play. I've refereed a lot of his matches in the past month and a bit.
And prior to that as well, watching him in the pockets as well, and seeing a fair bit of his pull.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I sort of got used to the way that Alex played, and I was sort of following him around, prepping for his shots that he was going to play, because I sort of knew the way he was going to play. And tonight I was a little bit puzzled on a few of the occasions. I don't know whether he felt a little bit rattled because of the pressure he was feeling from Vijay, or whether or not he's just come out with a different mindset. But yeah, look, I think there's quite a few shots in that match that he'd probably want to get. But Vijay was, I think I spoke to someone up at the bar and mentioned about Craig Stevens against Brendan Cancer. Sorry, Brendan. But I think there were moments where I think Vijay was touching on that sort of form that we saw from Craig that time in that match a few years ago.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I did really enjoy his standard tonight. Okay, I thought he played exceptional, and it was one of the better matches that we've witnessed. The atmosphere was quite nice tonight as well. It would have been nice if we had maybe a bit of singing that we have in the past with the Irish boys get down here. Yeah. But overall, Vijay played at a really high level, and and believe it or not, he's can play it a bit higher as well. Okay.
Well, he broke well. He potted well. He played safety. He was smart with his choices. A couple of occasions, I believed he probably would have attacked the out, but he chose not to and played safe a few times. So I think Vijay's quite mature, and I think he's understanding his ego a little.
And chat with the rest of the boys. And I just want to thank you for reffing again for us.
Yeah, no problems at all.
You're obviously the best ref in the country. You're the one that's the most got the most credentials, and I'm honoured to have you playing under my banner.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. I think we've got some. Some amazing referees in the country. I know I could name a few, which off the top of my head, but I won't. But I know that we've got plenty of good referees out there, which obviously would easily be able to get the same credentials if they get the same opportunity. So I appreciate the kind words, but I know I'm not alone when it comes to, especially the experience and some of the quality referees that we've got here in Australia. But thank you.
Well, like you said, with the standard that Vijay's playing at the moment, there's people that will line up to play him, and the games are only going to get tougher, and they possibly could be for more money. So, and guess who's going to be reffing them?
I'm sure we could find someone.
Okay. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, welcome. No problems at all, mate.
Cheers, guys.
Enjoyed myself.
And I think that's all we've got for now. We're back at 10 in the morning. Thank you for everyone that's tuned in. Thanks. I think we got up to a couple of hundred viewers, or maybe 300. I'm not sure. But
we were up against Cue Ball TV as well because they had some matches going on. So I'll read out the matches that we've got tomorrow. At 10 o'clock in the morning, we've got Tyler Walker against Aiden Halbert. We've got Marcus McDonough taking on Jeremy Clark. We've got Reece Daly and Chris Livingston, which I reckon will be a great match. And we've got Andrew Silverman and Werner Bukes. Sorry, Nessie tried to squeeze that in and didn't have enough space.
And then do you know what we got after that?
And that's at 1 o'clock.
Do you know what we got after that?
Dinner.
Yes.
We're due with dinner.
And I reckon dinner's pretty important for us. And then we do the three things that we found best over the weekend.
Yes, correct. Nessie wants to watch maths, so it's got to be a quick dinner tomorrow night. So.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's call. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys.